Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing. Local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing. Local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County. Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to tonight's spooktacular football game from Don Meredith Stadium here in Mount Vernon, Texas. And Don Meredith, if you don't know, was a former Dallas Cowboy and hosted Monday Night Football with Howard Cosell every once in a while. If the Tigers win tonight, me and Marcus and Aaron got something special for you as well.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So, anyway, tonight's game is a pretty big game as far as seedings go for the playoffs, and we're at that stage now, Week 10. It is the playoffs, and we say Week 10 because there's a Week 0. So next week will be Week 11, theoretically. But the Tigers come in to tonight's football game with a 5-3 record, and so does Mount Vernon, 5-3. Both teams, Mount Vernon is 3-1, and Malakoff is 3-1. Winsboro is 4-1. Commerce is undefeated at 4-0. So Commerce has went through everybody so far except Mount Vernon. They play them next week. Now, Commerce plays Eustis tonight, so won't be too much of a game, I don't think. So they'll have a pretty easy go of it at Eustis tonight.
Hopefully Eustis will beat them and put us in
Hey,
first.
that would be great if they
Get 'em,
could.
Eustis.
Hey, never underestimate
That's
things
right.
on Halloween.
Get them, Eustis. It's Halloween.
Never underestimate things. It
must be a
it's
trick.
Trick or a treat.
Yeah.
One of the two, right?
That's scary.
Well, folks, I'm joining the broadcast booth tonight, and we are in a booth out of the elements, thank goodness.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, Jonathan's not, but we've got him fixed up here.
Yeah.
So I'm joined in the broadcast booth tonight by Mr. Marcus Dow, the Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Aaron Scott, our technical wizard and guru.
Hello.
Jonathan Snowden is on the camera tonight.
Hello.
And Aaron's wife is here tonight, Angela. She's been helping us a lot tonight.
Yes,
so
sir.
We appreciate that very, very much. Too bad she's sitting behind all of us.
No
pun intended.
No, I'm telling you. Yeah, man. And it ain't it's some trick-or-treat beans.
Oh, my.
Ooh-wee.
That candy, we call that candy corn, Marcus.
There you go, candy corn.
Candy corn, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, candy
A little
corn.
bit chocolate stains.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to give everybody a rundown at home on Mount Vernon this season and who they've played, who they've won to, who they lost to. So they played New Diana first, won that game 55-36. Played Rusk, won that one 33-21. Lost the next two to Pottsboro and Atlanta. 41-34 to Pottsboro and 22-17 to Atlanta. Atlanta over there in District 8 is one of those teams right now that's leading that district and undefeated in district play. So they got a big game coming up tonight as well. We'll get into that a little bit later because the Tigers will play District 8 in the first round of the playoffs. So they won against Mineola 57-20, Eustis 55-0, beat Range 64-19, and lost to Winsboro last week 55-29. Now, I want to explain something, and this could have made a difference. I don't know. I watched a little bit of that game last week, bits and pieces of it, but Winsboro actually, or Mountain Vernon actually came to that game against Winsboro. They played that at Winsboro, as a matter of fact. It was a pretty good game until Dawson Witherspoon, number 10 for Mount Vernon, went out. Now, he's their star. Witherspoon, 1,606 yards rushing on the season, 23 touchdowns, scored 156 points just by himself.
Oh, my.
So he's accounted for half the team points this season, pretty much by himself. He's an electrifying runner. He's got power, speed. He went out with what was described as a left AC joint sprain. So ACL sprain is what I'm trying to say. So there was questions of whether or not he would play tonight. And in warm-ups, we saw him playing.
Yeah.
We saw him warming up. Matter of fact, it didn't look like there was too much wrong with it.
Oh, yeah, he kind of hit the hole pretty hard.
Yeah, so maybe he got some of that cryogenic stuff. I don't know. Some shots. I don't know. Some pills. We don't know. But it looks like Dawson Witherspoon, number 10, is going to be playing tonight. Now, what does that mean for the Tigers? It means they're going to have to pay attention to where number 10 is at all night long.
Yes, sir.
Because he is the X factor of this team. He's the alpha and the omega.
Oh, my.
So they're going to have to start off tonight, the Tigers, and play 4 quarters of football.
Yes, sir.
And especially if Witherspoon's 100%. We don't know exactly what percentage he's going to be at. Now, tonight, looking at him run straight line,
pretty good.
looked okay. But now, those ACL sprains and strains and things like that can be a little tricky.
Right.
Straight line running is good.
Right.
Okay.
When you have to turn a corner is bad.
Yeah, when you got to cut and do all those cuts, and then you start getting hit down low running that football, look out, because there's a little bit of difference. And we all know that as being a running back, Marcus,
Yes, sir.
and you was,
Yes, sir.
and Jonathan as well, that you have to rely on those cuts sometimes.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes you got to push off with either foot.
And practice is easy. When
Yeah.
you get to the game,
Yeah,
your mind goes a different way.
Yeah.
Man,
Game
you might
speed's
cut.
different than a full speed
Yes,
of
sir.
practice.
Yes,
Right.
sir. There you
So
go.
running straight line looks great, but being shifty tonight, we don't know yet. We'll see. And we're in front of a packed house here on the Mount Vernon side of Don Meredith Stadium here in Mount Vernon, Texas. Beautiful facility, by the way. They revamped this place. They got artificial turf now, and it is
nice.
immaculate. Yeah,
It's senior night as well.
Yeah, senior night here for Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
And doesn't look like there's a lot of fans from Malakoff that's made the trek over here tonight. But it's a long trek.
Good
you know.
drive.
I live between Athens and Canton. You guys pretty much, except for Aaron, met me at my house. It was an hour and 38 minutes
Yeah.
plus with the traffic because it's first Monday weekend in Canton.
Yeah.
It was a lot of traffic today, so it made a 1 hour and 38-minute trip 1 hour and 50 minutes pretty much.
Ooh-wee.
Then the older we get, the more we got to stop. You know.
Yes, sir. You pay a visit.
Yeah, pay a visit, all right. And so, hey, a lovely stadium here, and I think this is going to be a very spectacular game tonight.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Spooky.
we'll see who tricks and who treats tonight, but, they're jockeying for position. This is that time of the year, and I'm sure the coaches maybe have in mind who they would like to play, who they don't want to play, or, if you're a Malakoff Tiger fan, I think over the years it pretty much doesn't matter who you get to play.
Exactly.
You just have to show up and play 4 quarters of football, right?
As they say, show up and show out.
So regardless of what happens here, the Tigers have entered into the playoffs. But you certainly want to be that number 2 team and maybe get some help from another team, maybe beating Commerce. I mean, stranger things have happened. Maybe not. But, we'll still see what happens. But, if Commerce does happen to get beat, which I think the world would come to an end quicker than Commerce getting beat by Eustis. But and that's not a slap. That just means how good Commerce is.
Yeah, very good
I mean, they're a
team this
good
year.
football team.
Yes.
And we know Eustis has been struggling a little bit, and not to downplay the kids or anything else like that, but Listen, Commerce is just a really good football team. It would take a heck of a game tonight by the Eustis Bulldogs in order to beat Commerce, in my most humble opinion. But we're here tonight, and the Tigers from Malakoff will face the Tigers from Mount Vernon. So it's a good old-fashioned cat battle, Marcus, here
cat fight
at Don Meredith Stadium.
Any black cats tonight on Halloween?
Oh.
Yeah, don't cross the road.
That's right.
If they cross the road, don't
turn around, go the other way.
That's right. 7 years bad luck, right?
That's right.
Well, I hope all the kiddos out there are having fun, and a lot of you parents may be tuned in from your car taking your young ones trick-or-treating and everything. So don't worry. Yeah, we got you covered tonight for this ball game. Of course, as always, we like to see these stands packed, and the kids certainly get up on the support that they see in the stands. It fires them up a little bit. So hopefully there'll be some more Malakoff fans to trickle in here as the night progresses on. But like I said, it is a pretty long trip up here. And if you come up 19, you're going to get in that first Monday traffic, which is atrocious, by the way.
It's historic.
Find another way.
Yeah, you may need to find another way. So it was really, really bad today. But, hey, in just a few minutes here, it's a little over 7 minutes, we're gonna see which Tiger leaves Don Meredith Stadium in second place tonight.
Yeah.
And it's still not through because after tonight, the Tigers will be home next week. We've had a light outage
Halloween
here, and
oh
my.
Is there a tornado or something?
Well, I said
Mount Vernon's coming out, and I guess they have a walkout for Malakoff.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I talked about the world coming to the end,
you
and
did.
I heard that going on, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, this is it. The nuclear bombs are heading this way, folks.
And then we were still here, so that means we staying here.
Well, yeah.
Nobody shut up.
Unless the Lord comes right down and yanks us away, and He's not doing it.
Oh,
So,
my.
well,
I think we're about to get a light show out here.
we'll all be
fellas.
going to HE double hockey sticks together, I guess.
I'm telling you.
Well, that was unexpected to me. The lights go completely out, and the siren goes off, and I got a little spooked on that one. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of a spooky thing.
Yes, sir.
So that's one trick for the night for Mount Vernon. Let's see if they got any more tricks up their sleeve the rest of the night, and let's see if the Malakoff Tigers can trick and treat Mount Vernon tonight.
Yes,
too.
sir.
A lot of points putting up on the scoreboard. To me tonight, the Tigers. Key on number 10. Now, they got a good passing game, too, Mount Vernon. Don't get me wrong. They can throw the ball around, as we saw in warm-ups. And it looks like George is going to be the quarterback. Those lights are –
Yeah, the lights. Yeah.
Well, the lights went out, and
They got
we
purple.
wasn't in Georgia, I can tell you that.
I'm telling you, they got purple smoke coming out their little tent too.
Yeah, Kate George is going to be the quarterback, it looks, tonight for the Mount Vernon Tigers. And the Mount Vernon Tigers are coming out with a lot of American flags and nice gesture right there, the Texas flag, of course. Pretty cool scene right there.
Yeah.
Honoring first responders as well.
They got a good light game, I can tell you that.
Yeah, well-
Lights came right back on. I thought they had to warm up.
No, well,
They got a
that
good
was the
light.
old days, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
If they went off in the old days, it'd be 2 hours till they came back on.
Hey,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
if the lights
So-
go out completely, we do have infrared on this camera, so
I don't know if that'd do the football players any good, though.
I don't know. We'll still be able to see the action in the dark.
I don't know if it'd have action in the dark, but we'd see anyway, right? So the Malakoff Tigers getting ready to come out of the tunnel tonight, and we'll have the Benny Rogers coin toss here in just a few moments. And here comes the Malakoff Tigers out of the tunnel onto the field of play. And we'll have the coin toss here sponsored by Mr. Benny Rogers shortly at Don Meredith Stadium here in Mount Vernon, Texas. And we'll get the numbers for you of the captains of both teams here shortly.
I'm gonna help you look, Joe. Put these binoculars
Well,
on.
we're both going to have to look tonight with binoculars because we are way up high.
Yes, sir. In the sky.
I think we'll probably have to play the national anthem first,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we'll do that first,
Yeah.
and then we'll have the coin toss in the middle of the field. So we'll pay homage to the nation here with the playing of the national anthem by the Mount Vernon High School Band.
At this time, would you please stand and join in singing our national anthem, played by the Mount Vernon High School Band, under the direction of Mr. John LaWatson.
right, and we are ready for the coin toss now.
Yes, sir. From Mount Vernon, the captains.
All right, captains tonight for the Mount Vernon Tigers will be number 7, Cade George, number 6, Ryder Bowers, number 10, Dawson Witherspoon, number 13, Wesley Salinas, and number 60 for the Mount Vernon Tigers will be C.J. Clayton.
Okay, Malakoff, we got number 10.
Yeah, number 10 is going to be Davion Johnson. Number 6 is going to be Jerian Hall.
Number
Daniel
9.
Norrell, number 68, and number 9, Peyton Welk.
Yes, sir.
Looks like number 11's out there, too. Is that right? Am I missing that? Jedlicka?
No, he's not out there.
Yeah, no, number 11.
Yeah, Weston Jedlicka.
Oh, yeah,
out there.
there he is.
I think y'all gave me an incorrect number.
So it should be Johnson, Norrell,
Yeah, Jedlicka.
Jedlicka.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you all for wherever you're tuning in from tonight around the United States or Texas, wherever you're at. I mean, you're in the United States if you're in Texas, but welcome to our broadcast tonight on this Halloween evening. It is going to be a cool night, and Mount Vernon has won the toss, elected to receive. The Tigers will go on defense first. So this field is facing north and south, guys.
Yeah.
So the end zones are the north and the south. We've had some light wind blowing today when we got here around 5:30-ish. Wind was blowing pretty hard. It settled down a little bit, but I can tell you right now it's got a lot cooler out here as I see a lot of
Yes, sir.
blankets in the stands.
It's starting to get a lot colder outside as y'all get the heater inside.
Well, yeah, we lucked out.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got about 8 coats for you if you need them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate
I
it.
even got another coat. You
I
can
give
like
it
a
about
pimp or something.
halftime, and that's when it's going to be truly
Yeah.
cold.
Well, we got all that covered, blankets and everything.
Yes, sir.
So the Tigers will tee it off first tonight to start things here at Don Meredith Stadium in Mount Vernon, Texas. Back deep will be number 8, Bryson Fountain, and number 22, Hunter Carroll. Both those young men are juniors. So Witherspoon is not out there to take the kickoff,
Yeah.
which he was to start things off last week. We'll see how much playing time he gets to get in tonight.
They probably resting him a little bit.
Padron is going to tee it off from his own 40-yard line to start things off here on your Benny Rogers kickoff.
Yes, sir. That's ready for a cat fight. Tigers versus the Tigers. There we go.
Line drive kick fielded from the 12-yard line. And it'll be returned to about the 23-yard line by Hunter Carroll. So a host of Tigers on that special teams play.
Yeah, initial hit by Hunter Rush.
Hunter Rush, and he's the guy that I'm
He the
looking
man.
forward tonight to create that spark defensively for the Tigers.
Yeah.
He's your leader, to me, in my opinion, on defense.
And shout out to Shonda Lewis, the best nurse around.
Yep,
and I
appreciate
gave,
the candy.
Yeah, I gave Joy his candy.
Yeah.
He beat it up.
I'm on what about beating it up?
Yeah, he beat that candy up.
I swallowed it.
Yes, sir.
First play from scrimmage. Man in motion is Witherspoon. George back to pass. Looks downfield on wheel route. Caught complete.
my.
Nobody home. And this is going to go for a big gain here. All the way in the Tiger territory to the 33-yard line it goes. And that was caught by Pearson Clayton there.
Went straight for the arrow.
Yeah, and so what fooled him right there is the motion by Witherspoon out of the backfield. They used him as a decoy there and hit Clayton
That's right.
right down the seams.
Brought down by Nasir.
So a handoff this time to Witherspoon, and he is tackled in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
By that boy named Rush.
Hunter Rush right there, 33.
He has been an absolute defensive unit for Malakoff this season.
Most
Well,
definitely.
he's been in that wrecking crew for sure, and he's won the wreck plays. And listen, he's playing the opposite side defensive end where he made that tackle from this time.
Most
That ball
definitely.
went to the left side, which is the far side on the TV screen. He come all the way across and made that tackle. Great play by Hunter Rush. You got to watch, Witherspoon. And this is where it's dangerous. You don't know if he's going to get the ball. They're going
Right.
to use him as a decoy here
They
to
just
throw
need-
the football.
They just need to shadow him, though. Whatever
Tigers
he does.
playing a shallow safety. Pass downfield is going to be caught. Complete, blown coverage. And touchdown. Coverage was blown that time by Nasir Ross.
Looks like he might have got tangled up.
Yeah,
with the
it
feet
looks
there
like
to
they
Phil.
got tangled up, but that's an easy, quick touchdown for Mount Vernon. So they go away from the run and pass the ball while the Tigers are looking for Witherspoon. This is one of those games, I'm telling you, if he's not 100%, they're using him as a decoy.
That's right.
And they're throwing the ball. So the Tigers playing a shallow safety right there to stop the run, and then they're exploiting that and going with a pass downfield.
It looks like they're going to attempt for two here.
Yeah, as we seen earlier, their kicking game not that strong.
Not very strong,
so they can put 2 points on the board, so hopefully.
And Witherspoon is going to be in the backfield to take this handoff for 2, and that's going to be blown up, a false start against the whole Mount Vernon line.
Everybody but the center, as they would say.
Got somebody watching from East Tennessee tonight.
Hey, shout out to Tennessee.
Big Lick 78.
Hey, Tennessee.
Landon Keaton is who he's supporting. So this time they're going to have to kick, and we'll see what happens. Now, not a strong leg from the kicker here, but we saw him make him, from short range. Just gets a little squirrely there after about 20 yards, which this would be about a 25-yard field goal, extra point attempt.
Look like this is going to be a nice game here tonight, Joey.
Well, we're going to see what develops here.
And they scored in 3.
Mount Vernon scores quick off the bat.
Yeah, 3 plays.
The kick is up, and I believe it squirts through the left upright and good.
Oh, my.
So Wesley Salinas gets it through the uprights for the Mount Vernon Tigers, and the Mount Vernon Tigers take a quick 7-0 lead here at Don Meredith Stadium in Mount Vernon, Texas.
And I mean quick.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it right here. But yeah, and this is what we talked about. The Tigers coming out, playing all 4 quarters solidly. Yeah. And it looks like Mount Vernon was ready for the Tigers to, and they were thinking ahead here in a chess match with coaches that they're gonna simulate. They're going to run the football and then pass the football against the Tigers.
Exactly.
So they're exploiting a weakness that they saw. And, of course, they lined up, and you see that safety lined up very, very shallow.
Very shallow.
And you're not playing too deep safety right there, then you can go over the top easy.
And on both plays, like you said, they were wide open, no one around. Malakoff had to play catch-up to catch them.
So let's see if the defense adjustments can be made here after this one. But the Tigers get the ball, start on offense here. We know this offense is dangerous.
Very electrifying. Can score in under a minute any given chance.
Jerry and Hall, and that's going to be kicked short. Returned across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. The Malakoff Tigers will take over. They're going to mark it at 31. So from their own 31, the Malakoff Tigers will take the field.
And let's see what this Mount Vernon defense have, Joey.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they've given up a lot of points this season. The only shutout they have this year is against Eustis, 55-0. So.
Okay.
And this could be one of those games that it may just be a dogfight shootout.
I'm trying to tell you. Like they said, they got the same.
Canyon Marsh, the quarterback for the Tigers. In the backfield is Jerry and Hall. This is going to be a quarterback keeper. There goes Marsh to the left side. Marsh stiff arms the defender, drags the defender to midfield, and the Tigers have a first down.
Braden Baker with the tackle after he got ran over a little bit.
That was a great RPO play right there by Marsh. He read what the defensive end was doing, and defensive end crashed to the inside. He went to the outside with it, so it's a great recognition of the play by Canyon Marsh, your sophomore quarterback.
And like Tigers using that disguise for Jerry Young too, Joe. So they looking for that run.
Going to go option to the right, and Marsh keeps it. Marsh gains a yard. That time, not much happening. Looked like that was an option.
Yeah.
There was going to be an option to the right play for the quarterback, maybe a little pitch play, but it just didn't develop.
Yeah, like Tigers coming out the hat with some new plays right there.
Gain of 1, second down 9.
So the Tigers going 3 wide receivers set to the near side, 1 to the far side. Being Nasir Ross all by himself. Davion Johnson goes in motion. Now Johnson. Little flare out pass to Johnson out of the backfield. Johnson across the 50. Johnson to the 45 flag on the play. It's going to be a hold, I believe, against the Tigers.
There's a flag on the play.
You know, we talked about the lanes, and that time that lane was to the outside. He cut it back inside there.
Right. That'll be a Malakoff X's second down.
Well, it's going to be offsides against Mount
Oh,
Vernon.
yeah,
I guess
well.
the quarterback
my.
was lined a little too far up on the wide receiver.
Well, move it up.
Okay, it looked like a hold to me because I saw a blatant hole in the backfield, but hey, we'll take that too. So that gives the Tigers a new second down right there.
More manageable second down on top of that.
Very more manageable. 2nd and 5. Or we'll call it 4. 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Canyon Marsh. Trips stacked to the right. Marsh calls his own number, trying to get to the outside and does. That's not going to be Marsh.
Jerry
That's
That
Jerry and
was
Hall.
a direct snap to Jerry and Hall.
Yeah, a
Yes,
little
sir.
wildcat formation.
Oh, yeah.
So it was Jerrigan Hall scooting around the left side, gets the first down. Good play by Jerrigan Hall.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
blocking by the O-line there.
And I like what the Tigers doing, George, switching the game up. Kind of got Mount Vernon a little confused
Well,
a little bit.
both coaches are coming
Yeah,
out switching
they coming
things
up.
up a little bit, it
Yes,
looks
sir.
like, and a good play calling by both coaches early on here.
Yeah, never showing your full hand at the poker table.
Oh, my.
Tigers going double tight end set right here. There's another offsides, I believe, if they call it. Pass downfield, wide open, call, complete touchdown. Kiss him goodbye, walk the dog mama.
Nasir Ross on the 27-yard touchdown.
Like they say, what they can do, we can do a little better.
Here's another replay right here. Looked like the one technique jumped. He throws it down. He just beat it right
Yeah,
off the
yeah,
bat
beat him.
here.
Easy.
So great play,
Yes,
great
sir.
play call.
I like what we're doing.
That was Logan Taylor on the coverage there. Nasir Ross, just too much speed, blows by him.
Yes, sir.
Padron will come in to attempt the point after. 9:09 remaining in the first quarter. Kick is up, and that kick is good. Now we have a penalty marker, and that's going to be another jump.
Now, that gets assessed onto the kickoff, correct? Do they have that option?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it will be assessed on the kickoff.
So that brings the score 7-7. Malakoff Tigers. Well, 7-7 tie. Can't
Yeah,
say.
Mount Vernon and Malakoff all tied up, 7 apiece right here. We'll keep it right here for now.
Let's do it. Enjoy. Right now, both offenses are moving.
Both offenses are
Ooh-wee.
clicking right here.
Malakoff elected to decline that penalty, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Well, maybe they didn't want to kick again and run. I would have went for the 2.
Well, I think you just wanted to tie it up right there. I mean, I understand the philosophy there, but you want to tie it up, and then you want to trust your defense right here. I mean, you could go for it, but then again, you already got points on the board, so don't take them off, right?
You got
Correct.
it. And I tell you what, somebody defense better get to clicking.
Hunter Carroll back deep along with Fountain, number 8 for Mount Vernon. Padron will tee it off.
9 minutes, 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Your score is knotted up 7-7. Once again.
See what Padron does right here. A end-over-end kick. Fielded by Carroll from out the 4-yard line. Carroll breaks it to the outside.
Oh, my.
Still on his feet. 45. And to the 47, 48-yard line he goes before he's pushed out of bounds on the far sideline.
Wow.
Hey, great job by Padron to really slow him down to let
Yes.
his other teammates get there. Because if he didn't, I've got a good feeling that was going to the house.
Well, it
Yes,
could have,
sir.
and maybe he needs to kick it away from that young man,
Yes,
too,
sir.
next time.
You better start cooking some short kicks right now. This-
Great field position by Mount Vernon. That totally flips the field.
Yeah, about on the 50, ain't it?
Ball on the 49 of
49.
Mount Vernon.
Ooh-wee.
Witherspoon still in the backfield.
Here we go.
Georgia quarterback, handoff to Witherspoon right up the middle. And there goes Witherspoon.
There is
my.
a
Penalty
flag
marker
on the
comes down. He's finally tackled close to the 27-yard line, and that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he looks fine right there, but this is going to come back.
Yeah, that came out pretty quick.
Touchdown saving tackle by Shannon Marsh. Woo.
So hold on the play is the call against Mount Vernon.
I mean, Canyon. I'm just Shannon.
So that should bring up first down and 20 there.
Joe, like you said, he's explosive.
He's very explosive. I've watched him
Yes, sir.
play a lot.
Wow.
negates a big first down run by Mount Vernon.
And that offensive line is opening the hole up, ain't it?
Yeah, your defensive line is going to have to make some concessions right here, and your linebackers are going to have to come up and make some stops too. Now the Tigers are going to go with a 6-down man front here. There's another handoff, and Witherspoon slithers out, still going, and finally dropped at the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you what, they got to wrap this guy out because he had about 4 people try to tackle him. And
well, you've got to hit him low.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. With watching video of this young man, you have to know that you have to tackle him down low and wrap up. Just those piercing, glancing blows is not going to bring this young man down.
More with the tackle.
Even if he's at 80%. Going to be a pass right here.
George
throwing downfield. This is going to be picked off by the Tigers. What a great play.
That's Jerry Hall on the interception right there.
Yes, sir. Jerry.
It just frees up on us, so there it is. Now we're back, I guess. So it just jumps up right there, makes a great play.
And this will help us out real good because Malakoff go down and score, and then, we be on our side.
Well, this could be a backbreaker right here for Mount Vernon. Yes, I mean, and when you get this could be a game of turnovers as well. Malakoff's got the first one. So if you can win that game, you win a lot of games if you win the turnover battle.
Well, it was kind of right on cue because we were just talking about whose defense can step up first, and Malakoff showing that they can first.
And this will be a Casa first down.
Jerry Hall in the backfield.
Yes, sir.
Mount Vernon bringing the house here. Going to be a toss to the right. Great block to the outside. Hall cuts back into the inside, and that is going to be close to a first down, depending on the spot. I believe he's got a first down. 10-yard gain for the Tigers.
Yeah, the second surge by the offensive line really pushed him forward to get the first down there. Another Casa first down, that is.
Yeah, right.
And he cut it inside again. I thought he had the lane to the outside. He cuts back against the grain there.
Keep it outside when you have a chance like that.
Because he had some crackback blocks on the outside, which were the blocking on that play was great.
Yeah, Andreas Diaz with that tackle from Mount Vernon.
Hall in the backfield, Marsh the quarterback. Well, Mount Vernon's just bringing the house, trying to stop the run. There goes Hall. Hall to the outside. Hall caught from behind, will be tackled at the midfield stripe.
Yeah, caught from behind by Scott Singleton.
So 7-yard run for Hall right there brings up second down.
Yes,
7-yard run for Hall. Great blocking on the play by the Tiger offensive line. And here's the thing. Once you load up that box right there with all those defenders, it's up to that second level of defenders to stop your running back.
And if you miss them, they in trouble.
So we got top man coverage right here. This would be a great play to go over the top or over the middle.
Yes, sir.
A slant play right here would be perfect. And no, I'm not questioning any play calls just for those people out there that want to start something.
Yeah, we're commentators.
But if you recognize the defense and what's going on here, it's going to be a draw play up the middle. Great call right there. There goes Marsh. One man to beat. 20, 10, kiss him goodbye. Walk the dog.
Hootie-hoo! Just like that.
And what a great play call. Get them spread out. Man coverage. Nobody back is a safety at all. And Marsh sees that, runs right up the gut of the defense. No one home. That's an easy 6 points.
That's right. He didn't run like no marshmallow to the end. He got up in there.
You know, you could say about almost any player on the offense right now, but the development of this young Malakoff core is something that has to be talked about. Like, the development from the beginning to now has just been immaculate.
Well, you want to get – this is the time of year you want to get better because if not, you're going to be sitting at the house.
I'm trying to tell you, playing basketball.
And you got to get better for the playoffs because it's one and done. The playoffs, here's that replay. But, yeah, that was just a great run there.
Yes, sir.
And great blocking, too. Here's the extra point attempt by Padron. Gently lays it over the top and through the uprights. And our score was 6:27 remaining in the first quarter. It's your Malakoff Tigers 14, Mount Vernon Tigers 7 from Don Meredith Stadium. We'll be back shortly with a kickoff.
Yes, sir. Every child deserves a safe and loving home. But here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
All right, we are back live. Don Meredith Stadium, Mount Vernon, Texas. Beautiful stadium here. Tell you what, there's a lot of steps to climb to get up to the top.
Oh, you
Joy,
ain't kidding.
I had to stop by 4 times.
Well, I didn't stop any, but
I played it off.
I felt like I had the buns of steel going after I got up here.
Shout out for Smiley Drilling, watching from Mansfield, Louisiana.
Oh.
Yes, sir. He on the rig tonight.
Yeah, go number 6 and 52, which we know 6 is Jerrigan Hall, and
sir.
52 is Aiden Smiley.
Oh, my. That's them.
Dennis Flowers in the house tonight. Coach Butler checking in from New Diana.
Hey,
It's a big district game for them. And
shout out to Tammy Baker and Donna, watching all the way from Killer Malakoff, that is.
there's a low line drive kick and finally kick to the other side. That was a smart kick.
He's got a lane of blockers, though.
Well, he
He's
trips
slipped.
down at the 32, but they're going to have worse field position than they did a while ago.
Yes,
so
sir.
now the Tigers will have to go back on defense here, and after getting that turnover, and the turnover set up that touchdown run by Canyon Marsh. So turnovers, and you're talking about the difference and everything, but turnovers cost you 6 points right there if you're Mount Vernon.
Yes, sir.
Not to mention you got the ball first in the game, so once halftime reaches, you won't get the ball back.
Yeah, the Tigers will get the ball back, so it's imperative right here that the Tigers stop this drive as well. Well, maybe not imperative, but it would be great.
David Brown in the house.
So Mount Vernon stacking 2 receivers to the near side now in motion. This is going to be a simple run play and a great play right there by the defense by the Tigers.
Norrell. He's back, Joey. Tackle by Norrell.
Jed Lika in there also.
Yes, sir. Jed Lika with it.
Number 11. And that's what you want to see from your seniors.
Going to bring up second down, 9 down Eastwood first.
Oh. Wind blowing stuff down.
Second down and 9 now for Mount Vernon, going trips to the far side. Going to be another handoff, trying to exploit the weak side of the defense over here, and nothing going.
Brought down by Rush.
Maybe a half yard on that play, if anything, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Can
So
bring
it's-
up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, third down and, 8.5.
Third down.
Malakoff Tigers starting to smell their mojo. Mad Tiger defense.
Well, the Tigers' run defense has always been spectacular.
Yes,
We've
sir.
talked about it all year, and we're seeing it right here.
Most definitely.
You just got to contain 10 is what you got to do. And then you got to control this passing
Yes,
game,
sir.
too, because these receivers could proved a while ago they can catch.
They catch him.
And this is a passing down right here, unless they do a draw play.
Here it is.
Long snap
In the
count.
air.
Yeah, there's a pass to the outside.
Wide
and
open.
defender slips down, and that's what you can't do right there. That's Nasir Ross again. Ross may need to change his cleats out because
Yeah.
that's the second time
Yeah.
he slipped down.
He's slipping.
And as a cornerback there against a good receiver, you cannot
No,
slip
sir.
down.
Yeah, you slip. That's it.
Tigers playing up here. They do have two safeties kind of playing back. Here comes a rush from the blind side. They give the ball to Witherspoon, and Witherspoon is hit after making a move, and a nice job by the Tiger defense.
Yes, sir.
One thing I'd
Davion Johnson in there along with,
Hunter Rush
yeah.
and Norrell.
Yeah, one thing I'd like to point out, Hunter Rush did a good job funneling inside, but staying at home so that way when he bounced it out, he
Yes,
was there
sir.
for the
Yeah,
running back.
that's a good observation. He was right there, and that's what you want your defensive end to do.
Most definitely.
So second down and 8. Tigers playing in 2 deep shell, soft zone here. Back
to
to
the
pass. George
Oh.
under duress. George is sacked.
Got him.
Number 9 on the sack.
That's Peyton Welk right there for the Tigers with the sack.
Get him, Wilk. Peyton, that is. Great stop there.
Third down and a long way to go here for Mount Vernon.
They got to watch the air game right here, Joe. Them boys are.
Precisely 3rd and 15.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
and your Tigers thinking, okay, you got to watch the passing game, right?
Yeah.
But you got number 10 back there, and you can also run a little draw with him or a wheel route. Tigers going 3 down defensive lineman. This is a defense played especially for the pass.
gave
And
it to
here
him,
goes
you're right.
Witherspoon here. They noticed and that's going to be 4th down now.
Yeah.
4th and 8.
Rylan
It's going to be
Smith with
4th
the
and
tackle.
7.
4th and 7, exactly.
Yes, sir. Good stop by Rylan Smith. And Joy, you was right on the nail. Think they're going to go for it?
Well, yeah, they're going to go for it right here. They're down by 7 here with 3:16 to go in the first.
Yeah, in a game like this, you don't want to fall behind.
Yeah, and you don't want to punt away right now either, trailing by 7 to the Tigers.
This will be a big stop then.
Watch them go there. There's a
False
false
start.
start. Now,
Uh-oh.
that may make them punt the football.
Got him.
Yeah, that's going to bring up 4th down and 12 now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like they're keeping an eye on the field.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna. Okay, this is
There
a call you got to make right
Yeah.
here. You have to punt this away.
Like Juvenile said, they got to back that thing up.
Because if you go for it right here and you don't get anything, then the Tigers have half the field to go.
Yes, sir.
Now you got to punt the ball into Cyril Ross.
Yeah.
Hopefully his cleats are going to work.
Yes,
In
sir.
warm-ups, the punter was averaging somewhere around 35 to 40 yards per punt. So take
Yeah.
that into consideration here.
Yeah.
Back to punt.
Little rugby-style punt. Not a very good punt, but it's going to take a Mount Vernon roll. Picked up by the Cyril Ross on the run, and Ross returns it 10 yards to the 30.
That's always scary to me right there.
What? Yeah,
But he
because
got it. He got
if
good
you
hands.
don't get it, that's bad
Yeah,
news,
bad
bad business. So not very good punt, but the Tigers take advantage of it and return it to the 30.
Yes, sir.
But that's what you do. They flip the field position right there. Mount Vernon did, and that's a great call right there because you don't want to go for it fourth and forever.
Most definitely. 3 minutes, 1 second left in the first quarter. Your score is 14-7. Malakoff Tigers on top.
Tigers have the football. Marsh in the backfield. Out of the pistol. Broken eye formation. Well, I'll tell you, tight man coverage. One deep safety here. He's not even really deep for Mount Vernon's defense. They're bringing the house. Tigers going to run the football off of right tackle. And Johnson is going to get 5 yards, a healthy 5 yards. That's just what you want to do with your running game. Eat the clock up and get 5 yards a pop.
Brought down by Ryder Bounders.
5, second and 5.
Malakoff X's Association, 2nd down and 5 here.
Yes, it is.
I love Coach's playbook right here. He's mixing things up a lot, but he's also consistent with this ground game. And I think this ground game's a bread and butter, guys. There's another handoff. This could go big.
Uh-oh.
Midfield, across midfield. That's the Cyril Ross on his first carry of the night. Alexon Jones. And we talked about the difference in the runners pregame, Marcus, with Alexon Jones being your big banger back. And then you've got your scat backs with Jerian Hall and Davion Johnson. But Alexon Jones is electric in what he can do for this team.
He's electrifying.
You almost have to call Davion Johnson a hybrid back. He's fast and powerful.
Yeah, Davion and then Alexon Jones, he's just your prototypical big, banging, bruising back.
Shout out to Christian Flores, watching from home with her girls, Chad and Wyona. Whoa. Let's go Tigers.
They broke out the diamond formation here. Now Jerian Hall splits as a receiver, and Davion Johnson, now they're going to go toss to the right, we're trying to step the option to the left, excuse me.
Yeah.
I got excited on that one, but another nice gain.
4-yard pickup right there by Marsh.
Yeah, so they went heavy to the right side and ran to the left side right there. It was a numbers game for the Tigers.
But like you were just saying, though, when you're averaging 4 to 5 yards a pop on the ground, that's all it takes to win a football game.
Well, you're chewing the clock up. You got a lead, so no sense in rushing this game at all.
And we do got a cat fight out there, I'm telling you. Tigers against the Tigers.
Morris, quarterback, pistol formation, Hall in the backfield. Going to be a play action to the right side. Man, oh, what a catch! Woo! Will Self, my goodness, young man, that defender just got bossed.
Yes, he did.
Man, he came out of nowhere and just came
Watch
right
this.
over the top.
Perfect play fake. Your linebackers suck up because they think it's going to be a run right here.
Yes,
Look at
sir.
this. Flow motion and then the pass downfield. Oh, my goodness. And watch the catch. Oh, my.
Looked like a witch on a broom flying over the defender's
telling you.
head.
Well, that was a trick and a treat for Tiger fans.
And he did it all by himself. No pun intended.
Well,
catch.
that was a great play right there by Will Self and a great play fake and pass by Kenyon Marsh.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a handoff. Jerian Hall, oh, my goodness. One. Oh, my goodness. He got hit by the shoestrings, literally.
Yes,
he was
did.
tackled by the shoestrings.
By Nathan Wortham, defensive line, tight end.
If he'd broke that one, he was gone.
So 2-yard pickup on the Casa first down, leading to the Malakoff X Association second down. It's going to bring second down and 8.
But we're having the end of the first quarter right here. The Tigers for Malakoff up 14-7 in this District 7 3A game here on Halloween night. We'll be back later, guys.
Yes, sir.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing. Local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill. All right, folks, we are back live here from Don Meredith Stadium.
Yes, sir.
In Mount Vernon, Texas.
Uh-oh.
The Tigers from Malakoff up 14-7 in this District 7-3A battle.
And we got a good view right now.
It's a spectacular game so far.
Yes, it is.
So far, so good. We've already seen Buzz Lightyear and Woody.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we saw Woody, a big Woody.
See Winnie the Pooh as well.
Second down and 8. Morris going to call his own number. Falls
Good
a block.
block.
Great block by Hunter Rush there to set Kenyon Marsh free for that first down run.
Acosta first down, that is. And, yeah, like you were saying, Hunter Rush got a important key block there
Well,
off the edge.
he set the edge for that run for Kenyon Marsh. He turned the defender inside, and the defender had no chance whatsoever. And that was playbook perfect blocking.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
So the Tigers, the Malakoff Tigers, has a first down. The ball spotted at the 16-yard line.
Got Jordan Coleman in as a receiver today.
Tigers going 2 wide receivers to the left. Tight end on the right, H-back to the left. Going to be a play-action fake. Marsh steps up, throws wide open on the wheel route. Touchdown, Tigers. He thought he was in the end zone.
He thought it is already.
He was so wide open, I don't think he really
It scared
cared.
him. He was so wide open, it scared him.
Jerry on the phenom.
Yeah, Jerry and Hall. Look at this again, folks, if you're at home. So he thinks he's got the touchdown right here. He's like, oh, trick or treat. Oh, no, I'm not in. Now I'm in.
Let me walk in. He just walked it on and
He
walked
got to the porch but didn't walk up the steps.
There you go.
Yeah, or the brain didn't function. I don't know which one it was, the brain or the feet. Halloween, anything can happen, right?
Yes, sir.
So the Tigers will attempt the extra point to make this a 21-7 lead with 11-12 left to go in the first half. Padron. Kick is up, through the uprights, and good with 11-12 left to play in this first half. It's your Malakoff Tigers on top, 21-7. When we come back, we'll have the kickoff.
Yes, sir.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky Septic. That's right, Spanky Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County.
All right, we're back, and just watched my good friend and partner over here eat all his Halloween candy he got from the nurse. And I don't think the nurse is going to support all that candy eating, Marcus.
I think he's going to pass out by halftime.
Well, he might. He'll be asleep in the truck on the way home for
my
sure.
sugar was low. I got to pop it back up.
If it's low, it's going to be high now. I guarantee you that. My goodness. I'd like to thank Nurse Robinson for sponsoring Marcus's sugar tonight.
Oh, my.
The sponsors are supposed to help with that issue.
Yeah.
Well, he said it went low, so it helped him.
That is fair.
That's Miss Lewis, Shonda Lewis.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lewis.
yeah,
Yeah,
good.
my bad.
Oh, no.
Maybe my sugar's bad.
Well,
There's a kick by Padron. It's a high but short kick. Going to be fielded at the 13-yard line and returned up to about the 31-yard line.
Great tackle by Weston Jetlika.
That's Hunter Carroll on the return. Tell you what, this roster from Mount Vernon is microscopic.
I'm telling you, it's small.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
hardly
hard
see
to
it.
read. But we making do.
Yeah, we're making do, but my gosh.
We might need Woody to come read this.
Well, I won't give a comment on that one, but
Here we go.
We need something.
I assume we're talking about Toy Story.
We are. Toy Story, yeah.
Danny Wilson watching from Galveston.
Uh-oh, he broke loose.
Witherspoon breaks open, caught from behind, and slugged to the ground. And that's number 20 for the Tigers with the tackle, Ace Anding.
Yeah.
Great tackle by Anding.
I'll tell you what, like you say, Joy, number 20 is electrifying. You got to watch him. You can't just
Yeah, they're going to have to,
tackle him.
they're probably going to have to take Witherspoon out right here. He's a little shook on this play, but he's going to stay in there.
Yeah, he hit the ground pretty hard on that front shoulder.
He got that first down, though.
Number 4, Gray.
Now Witherspoon's going to split out.
Yeah, you might want to space back off of him.
All right, yeah, Tigers going that 2-deep safety look, 3 down alignment. So they're going in their pass defense right here. Could be a jet sweep.
That's what it is.
To Witherspoon. It is. Witherspoon tries to get to the outside and hit and chop down around the 49-yard line of the Tigers.
So
That was Peyton Welk with the tackle.
Yeah, great job by Peyton Welk there. Great recognition. And also number 12 in there, it looked like,
No, that
Ryland
was
Smith.
Jerry and Hall.
Yeah, Ryland Smith in there also.
And Joy, it looked like he was going to pass it.
Yeah, it did
he
at first.
stopped.
It,
Yeah,
it
he
looked
did at
like
first.
it at first, and
So they
he
better watch
ran
it.
it. So it could have been set
Yeah.
up for a pass, and he
Yeah.
may be trying to do it again.
Yeah.
Now he's on a wheel right out of the backfield. Different quarterback in, chunks it downfield, wide open, blown coverage again by the Tiger defense.
I thought he might have been a little bit right there on that teeter-totter line of the line of scrimmage, but I guess the referee saw it better than us.
That was a great throw and catch right there. And that was Jackson Gray that came in, the sophomore, tossing that touchdown pass for Mount Vernon. And you're going to watch Mount Vernon. They're dangerous.
That's right.
They've got 2 quarterbacks that can chunk this ball around, and the sophomore, Jackson Gray, comes in and does a great job.
And the defensive backs got to stay with their man regardless if they see the quarterback in trouble.
So when you're
Stay with your
playing
man.
zone, you've got to be further back than anybody on the field, right? You can't get sucked up short, and that's what happened. The defenders got behind them. The kick is up on the extra point try, and it is good.
We got a ball game again.
And that is Wilter Pauks on the extra point. And our new score, 21-14. Tigers from Malakoff still ahead here, but that was a quick strike by Mount Vernon. And we talk about you got to play 4 quarters, but then again, you've got to just being up 21-7 is not enough against this Mount Vernon football team.
You got to keep it going.
They've put up a lot of points and fast this year on opponents.
And let me tell you what, every pass play has been wide open.
Yes,
for
because
both
of
sides.
coverage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, coverage has really got to shore up here moving forward here. When you've got your safeties, your safety's job is to make sure no one on that field gets past you wherever you're at, right?
Definitely.
Let your cornerbacks and your linebackers flow everything underneath, but the safety's jobs are not to let anybody get past them.
Don't get behind you. 10 minutes, 4 seconds left in the first half. Score 21-14. Malakoff Tigers on top. Mount Vernon Tigers trailing.
Here's the kick, a short pooch punt, or kick, fielded at the 21-yard line by the Tigers and upended at the 36-yard line on that return. Davion Johnson on the return for Malakoff.
Brought down by Colton Haney.
That's going to be the 36-yard line, So the Tigers will have a first down from their own 36. Yeah, and certainly just pointing out on that defensive play what the responsibility is, not trying to say, hey,
Yeah, we're not trying to say that.
Yeah, not trying to say anything negative. I mean, offensively, we look great, but we're getting exposed by the pass right now.
Yes, sir.
Defensively. And one thing we know that Malakoff is a second-half team. They always make great adjustments at the half. There's a handoff right up the gut. Going to be a nice gainer. Another gain of 5 on the play. See what these numbers.
That's Jerry
If you don't have binoculars, you can't see these numbers tonight. It's Jerryon Hall, but everybody home can, I'm sure, with their TV sets. But us,
we can't.
It's hard. We have to have binoculars to see, so we're missing some things, and we apologize.
Yeah, we're pretty high up here tonight.
Yeah, we hop in the sky. Got a nosebleed.
Tigers going with one wide receiver split out to the left, one to the right. Man in motion. Going to be a toss to the left. Jerryon Hall cuts back against the grain, close to first down yardage.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a holding call.
Ryder Bowers with the tackle.
I don't know if they're going to get Daniel Norrell there for a hold or not, but we'll see what the call is. Well, it looks like they're not sure what's going on yet.
Is this
Even a call? I mean,
I think it might actually be against Mount Vernon for some reason. No, it's against Malakoff.
holding. Well, he gave him the business, Marcus.
Yeah, gave him the good business. Yeah, my Benny Rogers is getting the business.
Yep.
Well, shout out to David Brown, Danny Wilson, Van Dawson.
Glad everybody
Thanks
could
for listening
join
in.
in tonight. I don't
Yes,
know how
sir.
many people we have watching, but
Hey,
490 people.
Yeah, they got Galveston and Austin in the house.
Gonna bring up a second down.
Second down and 20 now for Malakoff after that infraction against the Tigers. So Malakoff is going to call its first timeout of the first half here with 8:53. And while there's a timeout on the field, we'll take a timeout in the booth, and we'll be back for the rest of the first half.
Yes, sir.
Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, he doesn't just open doors. He helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, Realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
Every child deserves a safe and loving home, but here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County.
All right, second down and long for the Tigers.
Oh.
Another penalty comes in, and we're going to
35.
have a false start against Malakoff. Now the Tigers are moving
Oh, my.
backwards.
You're going the wrong way.
Second down now, 25.
Second down and 25 for the Tigers.
Yeah, this is what you don't want to do after you just let Mount Vernon score an easy one. March rolls right. Backside screen set up. This is going to be a big gainer here by the Tigers. All the way across the 40 to the 42 to Jedalika.
For a CASA first down.
So a nice play call right there by Coach Driscoll and company.
We're trying to see what Johnny talking about out there.
Third down and 6.
There I am.
Hey,
I was
Johnny.
turned off. They had me muted.
Yeah, we left you.
Ball's up.
Whoa. Third down and short.
March the pass.
Pass downfield is picked off. An ill-advised pass right there.
Oh, my.
Yeah, the Morris tried to force that one in the lane, and it got away from him just a little bit.
Yeah, Coulter Sealman with the interception. Now we got a game here, Joy. If
Well,
they got to
yeah.
hold them down. I'm finna get a tie.
So now Malakoff is going to have to really buckle the chin strap and
Yes, sir.
dig down here. And this right here, you know, it's just the first half, but man, I tell you,
Ooh-wee.
this is to see how much you want it right here.
That's right.
George back in at quarterback for Mount Vernon. Weatherspoon in the backfield on the right side of George. Pistol formation. George back to pass. Going to throw one to the deep down the left side. And out of bounds it goes.
Woo.
Man, he almost made a perfect pass
Yes, he-
there, though.
yes,
I
he
mean, it was
did.
just right over the receiver's shoulder.
Yeah, these receivers are getting behind the Tiger secondary with ease right now.
Oh, my. Stephen McCord watching from Mississippi.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10, pistol formation. George still in at quarterback. George going to hand off to Witherspoon. Witherspoon is hit immediately by Hunter Rush.
Yes, sir. Hunter Rush right in the house. Rushed him.
Gain of 2 on the play right there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8, and a big 3rd down and 8.
Big 3rd down and 8. Rollins Smith also in there, but this is a 3rd down where you can think 4 downs right here to get this first down because they did it a while ago until that penalty made them go back 5. They had to rethink things, but certainly they're in Malakoff's end of the field where they're thinking this is 4 down opportunity.
They tried to draw him offside, but it didn't work. Look like.
Well, they're trying to make it a more manageable 3rd and 8. But if I was him, I'd go the air right here.
They're going
to hand it off to Witherspoon, and Witherspoon fighting for yardage. He's hit and dropped.
By Jerryon the Phenom with the tackle.
Well, that was a great play by Jerryon Hall.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to bring up 4th down and about 4.
Him and Hunter Rush just really collapsed on Witherspoon and stopped his forward momentum.
Yes, they did.
So 4th down and 4.
This would be a good stop right here.
Yeah, and the Tigers need this stop really badly after that turnover. You don't want them going down scoring before halftime and potentially tying this thing up.
Especially when there's 6:45 on the clock and rolling. You get the ball back, you'll burn it down.
Yeah, if the Tigers can get it back, I would expect them to run the ball and maybe punch one in or try to punch one and get some more points before halftime, and then they get the ball back to start the second half.
Yes, sir.
They're going to call – Mount Vernon's going to call timeout right here to talk about things. So it's 4th down, and we'll call it 3 yards to go. When we come back, we'll have your 4th down play live from Don Meredith Stadium. Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. All right, folks, we're back live. Don Meredith Stadium here in Mount Vernon, Texas.
Yes, sir.
And a crucial 4th down play if you're a Malakoff Tiger fan right here and you want to stop Mount Vernon. But Mount Vernon's fixing to open up a bag of tricks right here on 4th and 3 on this Tiger defense.
So let's hope the Tiger defense treat them.
Yeah, exactly. What a first half it's been so far, kind of back and forth, turnover here, turnover there. The Tigers take a turnover and capitalize on it and score. Now can Mount Vernon do the same?
We shall see.
George still in at quarterback, Witherspoon in the backfield. Now they're going to go out. Okay, this is – all right, swinging gate right here, total confusion.
Yeah,
and the
probably
Tigers
an option with the running back here.
And maybe you might want to call a timeout right here.
Yeah, to figure it out.
And this is going to be a pass. And
holding call.
Yeah, well, this is a disaster from the get-go disaster.
Right. Could be an illegal formation.
Well, there was a lot of things illegal there.
Yeah.
I don't know about that pass from Witherspoon. He's not your quarterback, so I don't know what he was. He just tossed that over like a loaf of bread.
Yeah, threw it in the air.
So illegal formation is the call. Malakoff's going to decline that and take the ball.
We'll take it.
6:24
yeah,
left
they'll have the ball here. And, man, oh, my. Boy,
that was kind of.
Listen, if you got a running back like Witherspoon and it's 4th down and short, I'm going to give him the ball, right?
Right.
And you've had success throwing the ball. Don't get too fancy right there.
They were like, here, y'all can take it.
My land.
I guess that's the treat. Wasn't no trick they tried to do.
The Hydes are watching from Hydeville, and Tickle and Pappy say hi, y'all.
What's up, Tickle?
They got some moonshine. There's a handoff. Nice run here developing by the Tigers. Running back gets to the outside, and there he goes.
Woo.
My goodness, what a run
That's
right
your boy,
there.
Joy. That's your boy.
So that one's going to be a clean play,
Alexon Jones.
So Alexon Jones with 2 carries shows what he can do with the ball in his hands. Hey,
the boy
feed him.
Feed him, Seymour, until he won't no more.
Now he's going out of the game.
Oh, no.
Well, listen, he is a sophomore, and you want your seniors with the ball in in their hands right here, because you're positive they can hold on to the football.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Oh, they got to hurry up with whatever they're
well,
doing.
they're going to have to call a timeout right there. There was
the clock was
improper alignment there by the Tigers. Didn't have the right personnel on the field. But you know what? 6:17, call a timeout right here. That's a great call of usage of a timeout right here to get your offense fixed, settle them down here, keep the drive alive, no turnovers, right?
I mean, you technically have another timeout at 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris Walker? He watching from
Pigeon
Forge.
Forge. Yeah.
Pigeon
Forge.
Forge. Oh my.
That's two from Tennessee.
No, it's a turkey. That ain't no pigeon.
That's a turkey, boy.
I do a pigeon sound. What the pigeon sound?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Might be more
that's
of a
somewhat
dove.
like they said.
No, that's Birdman
Yeah.
from No Limit.
I mean, you might be able to tell the defecation of a pigeon.
Yeah.
I think it all goes splat.
I've never seen a pigeon baby.
Oh,
You haven't
boy.
seen a pigeon baby?
No.
It's
what
an
they- what
egg,
they-
Marcus.
I don't know. Well, I haven't seen it.
Well, first down and 10, Marcus. We'll get back to football here. We'll talk about the wildlife show next.
Hope
Let's
nobody's
do it.
egging any houses tonight.
Hey, man. Politician.
Got somebody, Dalton Collier, watching him from Vegas tonight.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh.
Sin City.
Let me send you some money on Cash Out.
Yeah, $5
That's
on
right.
red.
Got a dollar, bub?
Here we go.
First and 10, Tigers. High snap. Does get the pass
Oh.
off, and what a great job. Oh, and a hurdle. My goodness, Davion
There
Johnson.
we go. He said, whoops.
He does his best imitation of Ronaldo Nehemiah.
Oh, my.
So 6-yard pickup, bring it to the Malakoff X's second down here.
Yeah, second down and 4. Most importantly, the clock is moving here, and you're
Yes,
doing
sir.
what you want to do here.
That's right. Do what
High
you do.
percentage short passes and running the football.
And make it a 2-touchdown game right here if we get in there.
Yeah, and you get ball back at half, so drain the clock as much as possible.
Empty set backfield here. Man in motion now is Jerry and Hall. And
Uh-oh.
fakes it to Hall, up the gut, has the first down. Great play right there by
Yes,
the Tiger
sir.
offense.
Yeah, way
Good
not
play.
to get too stingy and focus more on burning that clock than getting a touchdown right now.
Cardell Carroll with the tackle.
I'll tell you what, Mike Jones left the program. He's
Who?
with Trinity Valley. Yeah, Mike
Mike
Jones.
Jones.
Oh.
But, hey, Kenyon Marsh showing little Mike Jones-like moves
Yes,
right
he
there,
did.
right?
Yes, he
He's
did.
starting
Yeah.
to fill the cleats pretty well.
Watch out, Morris.
First down and 10 for the Tigers. Empty set backfield again. Jerry and Hall in motion. This time a pass over to Hall. Hall has one man to beat. Uses
Shake
a
and bait.
stiff arm.
Shake and bait.
Hall still on his feet. Breaks a tackle down to the 26, 27-yard line. And I know it didn't go for much, but that was exciting to watch,
Yes,
wasn't it?
was. Yes, it was.
Gain of 4. Gain
Right
of
up-
4 right there on the cost of first down.
Ryder Bowers with the tackle.
You talk about players that are elusive, hard to bring down.
Yeah,
Davion
man.
Johnson, Jerry and Hall, Alexon Jones. I
Man.
mean,
Yeah, arm tackles aren't going to work
yeah,
against
pick
those.
your poison.
I'm trying to tell you. It's just so many of them.
So second down, 6 to go now for Malakoff. Ball spotted at the 27 of Mount Vernon.
Tell you what, that tuba get me all the time.
There's this is going to be considered a pass, but Mount Vernon was right there.
Yeah.
Going to be a big loss on the play.
Bring up third down and 11 on the 3 wishes third down.
Yeah, you went from 3rd and 6 to losing 5 and 3rd and 11. So
Andres Diaz was right there in his Kool-Aid.
yeah, Mount Vernon just looked like they knew that play was coming.
So the big question is, if Malakoff gets held to a fourth down here, do you go for a field goal? Or do you go for it?
I mean, depends on where they can get it. If they can get inside the 25, maybe to the 26, I maybe would try it. But the wind's blowing a little bit. I don't know. I think you get a first down right here. You don't got to worry about it. Pass out to Davion Johnson to the left side. Johnson
Like a face mask, but they didn't call it.
Johnson to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I saw a face mask.
Man, I tell you what, it would be about a 43, 44-yard attempt from here. I think you got to go for it if you're Malakoff.
Oh, my.
You don't want to have the kick blocked right here and then return for 6. That would change the whole complexion of the game. Right here, what you're doing, if you go for it on fourth down, and let's just say you don't get any yardage, you still got a long way to go if you're Mount Vernon.
Yeah, you pinned them deep.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. See, would it be a big stop here?
All right, fourth down for the Malakoff Tigers. Pistol formation, double back set. 12 personnel. The Tigers going to have to call a timeout right here. Yeah, I like the call right here with 3:30 left.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you got the right play called here,
Yes,
looking
sir.
at that defense, see what the defense does, then call that timeout, and then it settles your players down as well.
Yes, sir.
So 3:30 left, and the Malakoff Tigers
Man.
driving.
We got it.
You're right on the edge of Padron's leg range right here, but again, you don't want to risk it right here. This is a big, big game for the Tigers right here in Week 10.
Right.
I mean, big game. And we're used to the Tigers cruising through for a district championship, but this year's a little bit different. But I'm going to tell you what, this has been a fun year to watch.
Yes, it has. Yes,
this little team kind of grow and gel together and get better and better week by week.
Yes, sir. Looking good.
If they went for a field goal, wind is pushing right in Padron's face if they were to go for a field
Yeah,
goal.
and I think that makes the biggest difference, too, that wind coming in from the north. You don't want to kick it towards the north,
Exactly.
because the wind's coming at you. That takes a little bit of the length of the ball that would be kicked off.
Shout
if
out to
that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Shout out to Mr. Swole. Uh-oh, no Diddy. He must be Kinder Woody.
Up in Michigan watching.
Yeah, in Michigan.
Go Wolverines.
Hey.
No.
Man in motion is Driscoll. Judson Driscoll out there. Not Judson, excuse me, that's Driscoll. It's going to be a pass under duress. Marsh rolls right, looks downfield, throws downfield, has a man, almost caught. Woo! Great coverage on the Cyril Ross made. And that was number 8, Bryson Fountain there.
Both defense stepped up this time.
Yeah, they did. And I thought Morris might have could have used his legs and could have got that
get the first down.
First down or close to it.
Yeah.
But he decided to trust his receiver, Nasir Ross, and why not? He's made great plays all year long.
Yes, sir.
It just seems like he's slipping down a lot tonight, though. I don't
his
know if
cleats.
It might be a turf issue for him. Some cleats just don't match up well with certain fields.
And that's a fresh,
exactly.
a fresh turf. Too.
They could be brand new cleats.
And that's why sometimes you see these pro athletes. They have to go in. Well, they know they're going to be playing on this turf field, but it's a different type of turf.
Yeah, they got
so they got to switch out shoes in order to match the turf. Kind of like when we played on grass all the time. Well, if it's going to be muddy, we had to go to a longer cleat.
Them longer cleats.
So we had 2 sets of cleats.
Yes, sir.
First down and 10 now for Mount Vernon. Out of the gun. Tigers got one safety playing deep back. Tigers playing for the run here. Weatherspoon breaks. He's hit and takes a couple of Tiger tacklers for an 8-yard gain. Ryland Smith in there. Jed Leka in there. And also Davion Johnson, Marcus.
And I tell you what, Joe, as I was looking at this play, they're acting like they don't want to hit him head up.
Yeah, I mean,
he's just running through there. You got to hit him head up.
Expecting up tempo from Mount Vernon here.
Hit him head up. They're going to the air.
Watch the wheel route.
Back down, pass down, almost picked off. And again, you've got, I believe that was Nasir Ross again that lost his footing over there. That could have been a pick.
Slipped again. He almost had it. Wow.
Had to get him some more cleats on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's got some Nike cleats on. And I'm looking. I can't really tell what everybody else is wearing, but he's wearing Nike cleats.
They clean.
Or turf shoes. They're nice, but the problem is, how new are they? Have they been the same shoes he's been wearing? It makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
Third down and 2. Hand off to Witherspoon. Witherspoon hit.
That's
stacked up, racked up, and dropped for a loss in the backfield.
Wait, that's Davion Johnson on the initial contact,
yes,
and it is.
Davion with the hit. That's where you hit him straight up.
And I like that from Davion. Gets up, doesn't move his hands or nothing, but he's shouting in response of, hey, I did something great here.
Sir.
Let's fire it up defense.
Let's go.
So another big
fourth down.
Fourth
What'd you
down
do?
here.
Well, they've got a punt right here.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
listen,
team is kind of scary.
Well, they haven't called a timeout, but it looks like they're just going to wait till 0 seconds to call it.
They're going to let it go down. The head coach is talking to the official right now. We're going to let it go down to 1 and then call a timeout.
I think he's trying to figure out if the game clock's going to give him the 2-minute timeout so he can save his timeout.
Well, it will give them the 2-minute timeout.
Pretty smart, Jonathan. That's a good observation there.
Exactly.
Oh, my. Get a free timeout.
So he uses a 2-minute timeout here.
Boy, I'll tell you.
He let the official know what he was doing. Good call there, son. And that's exactly what they did. A very smart play. You don't have to use a timeout. So if now your playbook opens up a little bit, right? Because you can run the ball here and still have that timeout.
That's right. The clock's not burning.
But if you think about it, these guys have scored fast all night long.
Yeah.
So a timeout is really – is it even needed, you might ask right now? No, it's not. Not how fast they've been scoring. So – goodness gracious, it's been a whale of a ball game here. 21-14, Malakoff on top of Mount Vernon, but Mount Vernon not done yet. Kind of a fun team to watch play here.
Man, this is it's the best Halloween I ever had. Great game.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I'm telling you. Oh, my. Candy everywhere. Game is exciting.
Everybody dressed up.
Everybody dressed up. Yeah, man.
well, you guys dressed up at school today, I noticed.
Yes,
Y'all,
sir. I was
you were
DMC.
Run
from
DMC today?
DMC,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you run anywhere?
I ran straight to the restroom. Eating all them Reese's Pieces cups.
I thought yesterday that you were candy rapper.
I was candy
Yeah,
rapper
MC
yesterday.
Candy rapper.
MC Candy Rapper
Yes, sir, yesterday.
yeah.
But here
Yes,
we go,
sir.
4th down and 2 for Mount Vernon.
Now, this appears to be a punt, but
What?
You know,
It could be a fake.
Oh, no.
it could be something different here. Let's
yeah,
see.
It's kind of shaky.
You got a man in motion here.
You know, it's Halloween. It could be a trick.
And
There
it's
it
going to
is.
be
That
a trick play.
There you go.
You had to see that coming right
Yeah.
there. And this is going to be a big gainer here as well.
I
Cut to
can't
the
see nothing because
inside.
fans are standing in the way here.
Wow. Yep.
Bronner Bowers with a huge game-changing run on the fake punt.
Yep.
You kind of saw the way
We
he was
saw it.
lined up. He
Exactly.
wasn't lined up too far back.
Yes, sir.
He came up closer. And they were setting up the run.
Man, oh,
here
man.
it is again. I mean, no one picks it up.
Wow.
Just a great play and execution by Mount Vernon there.
Yeah, man. Now, that was a treat. That was a trick right there and a treat at the same time. Wow, my.
So now a timeout is going to be charged to Mount Vernon with 1:30 left. So Mount Vernon trying to tie this thing up or put some points on the board right before the half.
Yes, sir.
And we'll come back after this timeout, folks. 1:30 left. Malakoff up 21-14 in a key 7-3 matchup.
Yes, sir.
Looking for a place to belong? A place where faith, family, and community come together. At Hilltop Worship in Malakoff, you'll find inspiring worship, real people, and a powerful message that connects with everyday life. Whether you're new to faith, returning, or just looking for a fresh start, Hilltop welcomes you with open arms. Join us this Sunday at Hilltop Worship, where Malakoff gathers to worship, grow, and serve together. Hilltop Worship, faith, family, and community on the hill.
Yo,
All right,
yes,
we are
sir.
back.
Yes, sir.
Happy Halloween to everyone out there. And
Shout out to Kay Paul
A lot
of
of
Malakoff,
tricks tonight.
Texas. Beautiful lady, too. Oh, my.
well, first and goal here on Don Meredith Field. Pistol formation. Mount Vernon moving around, changing things up, trying to confuse the Tigers. This is probably going to be a pass play.
Like Winters is lined up to the
George
left side
back
there.
to pass. Fade
Wide
to the
open.
end zone.
Oh, did he get it?
No, he did not.
Almost
like
intercepted.
That was over everybody's head. It floated. Nasir Ross tried to reach up with the right hand, couldn't bring it in.
Yes, sir.
So second down and goal. And you knew that was going to be a pass because they didn't want to take any time off. Well, I would want to take time off
Yeah,
the
let it
clock.
burn.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
don't
if
wanna
I
give
score.
Malakoff any time.
But they're thinking about saving time right
Right.
now, which, yeah, I guess.
I guess they say if they can tie it up, they can go into the halftime.
Well, maybe they
Both tied
want to
up.
rely on their defense to make a big play, too. They've made some big plays tonight.
Yeah.
So second down now
I expect a run right
for
here.
Mount Vernon.
Gray at quarterback.
So we got a different quarterback in. Gray in at quarterback. He's going to run. He eludes one Tiger, and he's going to be down short of the goal at the 1 yard line. And he's your running quarterback. He's shifty. So third down.
With the tackle.
Brought down by Scott Sigler. And they're in touchdown area with 1 minute.
Well, yeah, they're
5
really
seconds.
close, and
They're bringing the big boys in.
this is going to be a Wildcat formation. Witherspoon's going to be at the quarterback position. So look for Witherspoon to probably just run straight ahead with this ball or to the right. But he's going to cut back in, and Witherspoon's in for the score for Mount Vernon.
They left Malakoff 47 seconds on the clock, and we know all year Malakoff has scored within that 45 to a minute range.
It's possible. It's possible. Let's do it.
But again, one thing you still have to factor in, Malakoff did get the ball away from Mount Vernon and forced them to play from behind going into the half.
Yeah, it means it's a big difference right there because it creates up-tempo for Mount Vernon and kind of puts the Tigers in a relaxed defensive posture, if you will.
I will.
Because they're like, okay, we got a 14-point lead here now, and sometimes you can lose some concentration as a defensive player.
Man, what a cat
There's
fight.
a point after. low, but it goes right over the upright or the bottom post for the extra point.
We knotted up again.
And that was Pox again. So 47 seconds left in the first half. We're all knotted up 21 apiece. A very good game here at Don Meredith Stadium in Mount Vernon, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Tigers were up by 14. Mount Vernon comes storming right back.
But that's the name of the game. If I was in church, I'd say these guys are equally yoked.
Malakoff has done a good job on the offense, kind of running.
I was trying to. We were hearing somebody else, did we?
Are we on commercial?
No, we're not on commercial.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, Aaron, I didn't know that we wasn't on
No,
commercial.
it's somebody standing
somebody
there
talking.
behind Jonathan, broadcasting from the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so here we go, folks. Mount Vernon will tee it off here. And now you might need to watch the onside kick right here
Yes,
by
sir.
Mount Vernon.
Yeah, they've been doing a whole bunch of tricks on Halloween.
Pox will handle the kicking duties right here.
What's up, Chip?
So the Tigers have to be prepared for a possible onside kick attempt. This is going to be a little pooch kick. Fair catch signal made at the 30-yard line, caught. And that's Jack Driscoll on the catch. So the Tigers from Malakoff will have the football now, spotted at the 30-yard line.
Yes, sir.
So the Tigers are 70 yards away from payday.
Let's see what they do. Oh, Chip from on the Mississippi border out there.
Missouri border, Marcus.
Oh,
Northwest Arkansas on the Missouri border.
well, he put.
Yeah.
I said Mississippi. Oh, my.
The sugar's gotten to you
Yeah,
already,
man.
I know.
Let me put that stuff down.
Tigers throwing
It's so
trips
good.
tight to the far side here in this formation. Rolls right, looks right, throws right, has a man complete. Out of bounds really quick was Davion Johnson at the 34-yard line, 40 seconds left. I like the play.
Yeah. Stop the clock on it. Good play.
So Marsh just scrambling around, buying himself some time with his legs. 2nd down and 6 after a 4-yard pass completion from Marsh to
All right.
Johnson.
I don't have somebody screaming in my ear.
Yeah, I don't know who that idiot was.
Yeah, they was on it.
2nd down and 6 now. Back to pass, Marsh, under duress, steps up, has a lot of room to run if he wants to, throws it downfield, caught and complete. Davion Johnson, he lose one. Johnson trying to get out of bounds, cannot do it.
This is where you got to almost
And
call
the
your
Tigers
timeout
will
here.
have to take a timeout. It will be their final timeout.
Well, the clock does stop while they move the chain, so maybe they try to get a quick play
Let's
off
see
here.
if they're – I don't think they have any timeouts left. No, we do
No,
not
we
have
do
any
not. My bad. I'm
timeouts
sorry.
left.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
I can't really see the
So
scoreboard.
you can get a quick spike right here.
Hey.
Oh, that's ooh.
Oh, I was like that.
Yeah, oh my!
Hey,
yeah.
you got to spike that
throw
back
that
to
one
it.
straight in the ground.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Oh, my.
Because if that ball hits your offensive lineman, guess what? That's a penalty. Whew.
Ooh-wee.
22 seconds,
Oh, my.
roughly 30 yards from field goal range.
Oh, we'd love to do the Chiefs game.
Uh-oh, that Chip. Yes, sir.
Hey, that would be fun.
I'd like to see my boy Pat Mahomes and Kelsey and
Yes, sir.
Rice. 2nd down and 10. Marsh at quarterback. 3 wide receivers to the near side. Marsh, play action. Marsh steps up in the pocket. Marsh is going to run. Marsh across midfield. Marsh to the 45. Marsh eludes one and goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line, I believe.
12 seconds left on the clock, and the clock's going to stop since he did make it out of bounds.
So right here, you need to throw the ball down to at least the 20-yard line, maybe on an out route.
Right.
Something to get your receiver, maybe Nasir Ross right here. But here's the thing. They're going to go drop back in 2,
Yeah.
like the old Tampa 2 coverage right here, 2 deep safeties. So this makes it a little bit harder to throw it.
I'd almost like to see a post-corner combo on this near sideline here.
And Mount Vernon is going to call timeout right here.
Very smart timeout by Mount Vernon there.
Mount Vernon, the cornerback, 24 there to the near side, was going to make
Yeah.
Nasir Ross go to the outside
Yes,
here.
sir. And he
Or,
was gonna
excuse,
get
yeah,
beat.
and so that's why they called that. They made him. He was going to because he was lined up on his inside, which meant he could run free to that right sideline, and that would have been a perfect play.
With the speed he got, he would have been in there.
That was great recognition by the coach there from Mount Vernon to see that and call that timeout.
Yeah, he liked to fail.
That could have been a disaster. Colton Johnson there was the young man that was in coverage. Wow.
12 seconds left in the first half. Knotted up 21-21. It's definitely a cat fight between these two Tigers out here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit closer than what some would think.
Yes,
but,
sir.
You know, here's the deal. Witherspoon comes in this ball game after being knocked out of the ball game last week against Winsboro, right?
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't know if he's going to play or not. Well, they use him, and really they've been decoying him a lot for the pass, and that's how they've scored a lot of points from the pass.
Now, they are still using him, though.
They're using him, but not like they would normally use him. So it's a good game plan here. Marsh will be the quarterback. Marsh will have 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Man in motion, Davion Johnson. Watch the wheel route right here. Back to pass. Marsh slings one down. Pass called incomplete. Out of bounds quickly at the 32 with 7 seconds left.
Joey, what you think?
Well, I think
you ain't got enough time. You got to go for it.
You got time for one little out route to get maybe
that
some
that
quick
play
yardage.
took 5 seconds off the clock. It started at 12. It's now 7. If you can do the same thing, maybe you get your special teams unit on the field to try a long field goal right here before half. But I don't know. I'm conflicted right here. Because do you play it safe or do you go for it, you know? Marsh back to pass. Marsh steps up, fakes a pass.
Oh.
And now Marsh just has to get rid of it, but
It's
no
half,
time on the clock.
Wow. And that's a good way to go in for halftime. Knotted up.
Yeah.
Coach, he should have threw that one away.
Well, Will Self, I think Coach was very excited to him about something he didn't do on that play. Wow. And Marsh was just in all kinds of duress and no help at all. He tries to do a little Patrick Mahomes right there, jumps up and fakes it, and then he just has to throw it away. But his receivers never come back to help him.
Yeah, you got to come back.
Anyway, that'll be the half.
Find an open hole, too. You know, when they play in the zone like that, find an open spot.
Yeah, so really not what you wanted to do right there, but at least there was no turnover or no touchdown by the opposing team if you're a Malakoff fan. For Mount Vernon, if you're a Mount Vernon fan, well, that was a great job in coming back, being 14 down by Mount Vernon. This offense looks pretty electric to me, even without the tons of usage by Witherspoon. They may be onto something here if you're a Mount Vernon fan. If you're a Tiger fan, you all know that Malakoff makes the best second-half adjustments that there is in the state of Texas, the 3A level anyway that I know of. So you're in for a trick and a treat in the second half on this spectacular, boostacular night here on Halloween from Don Meredith Stadium in Mount Vernon, Texas. And when we come back, we will have the conclusion of this football game for you folks.
Stay tuned.
Hang in there. Get your popcorn, candy, and your Cokes out, and, hey, relax.
And listen to the halftime show with the bands, Malakoff and what's the other team?
Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon, that's right.
We'll be back, folks.
All right. I forgot him for real.
The Tigerettes are proudly led on the field by Senior First Lieutenant Cora Wyatt. Senior Second Lieutenant Alasia Wyatt. And Senior Captain Ava Merritt. Line member of the week is Hope Alcantar. The Tigerettes are under the direction of Miss Vanita Dawson. Tonight, the drill team will perform their field routine to Sweet Caroline. Let's hear it one more time for the Malakoff High School Tigerettes. Please put your hands together for the pride of Malakoff, the Malakoff Marching Band, led on the field by Haley DeGarmo. The band will be presenting their 2025 UIL competition show, Into the Heart of the Machine. Today's selection are Movement 1, Ignition, Movement 2, Wind Up, Movement 3, Full Power. Thank you for supporting the Pride of Malakoff Marching Band. The Pride of Malakoff is directed by Tristan Zamora and Aaron Martin, including staff Jeremy Milligan over percussion and Shanice Hall over color guard. Color guard member of the week, Eduardo Romero.
Aren't you Mr. Clean?
Merit of the week, Brooks Ryan.
No, but like, weren't you big?
Let's give another round of applause for the Pride of Malakoff.
Huh? How old are you?
Okay, let me break the thing down.
Okay, let me get your phone.
She wants your phone. Okay? I don't know.
No, I'm not. Shut up. I'm not gay.
We're bike cameras.
No, you're not. Oh, so I'm just kidding. Okay, I want your phone. Or snap. I don't care.
You don't have to. I'm sorry. What's your snap speed? Exactly. A big fat zero.
Like, I just just
Where's your phone?
at home? From my house. It's actually kind of embarrassing. What? So can I get it?
Caleb, I'm calling you, bro.
No, I'm not. Shut up, boy.
Caleb, bro. Come on. You can trust me. You can trust me.
How are you going to give me his phone number?
What? Not him.
No, not him.
No,
Not him.
no. It's a kid. I'm chilling. I ain't doing nothing.
Okay, roll. Caleb.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, the Mount Vernon High School Mighty Tiger Band. The Tiger Band is led by drum majors Monica Self and Callie Clark. Color guard captain is Melody Anderson. Directors of the band are John Lewanson, Leslie Lewanson, and Nick Gibson. Color guard time, we would like to recognize 9 individuals for their outstanding commitment and dedication to the Mighty Tiger Band program. Tonight, these students will march their final show in Don Meredith Stadium. The Tiger Band has benefited immensely from their contributions, and we would like to say thank you. Our band seniors are Daniel Castanon, Callie Clark, Titus Gable, Peyton Gunta, Angel Ross, Monica Self, Caitlin Sykes, Griffin Stanridge, and Ava Vialta. Let's give a round of applause for these seniors. And now the conclusion of our show, Beacon, Be the Light. Let's give it up for the Mount Vernon Mighty Tiger Band. Mount Vernon High School principal is Mr. Jason Glover, and school superintendent sitting here with me is Dr. Jason McCullough. Marchers of the week are Eileen Castillo and Bryson Hoskins. Guard member of the week is Kylie Rogers. Section of the week is Low Brass. The Mighty Tiger Band would like to thank their amazing parents and band boosters for their continued love and support. Thank you also to our sponsors, Billy and Veronica Jordan, Sapphire and Ruby Design, the Doghouse Mount Pleasant, Lowe's, Brookshire's, Wood Air Conditioning and Plumbing, Prodigy Salon and Spa, Liberty Ranch Canine, Cal Maine Foods, Branch Inspections, Tom Scott Lumber, Nicole Anderson Realty, Little W's Creations, Alliance Banks, and Country Corner Creations.
When your tank is full and your yard's starting to smell like a Friday night locker room, who are you going to call? Spanky's Septic. That's right, Spanky's Septic of Malakoff, Texas. We pump it, we clean it, and we keep your system running so smooth that you can get back to enjoying the good life in Henderson County. Don't wait till it stinks. Call Spanky's. Spanky's Septic is proud to serve Malakoff and all of Henderson County.
All right, folks, welcome back on a Halloween night from Don Meredith Stadium in Mount Vernon, Texas. Here we have a 21-21 tie ball game between Mount Vernon and Malakoff. And, Marcus, it's been up and down for the Tigers. I mean, offensive, they look pretty good. They've gotten beat in the air a couple of times, and you know, that's pretty much going to get corrected at halftime, I'm sure, or I hope it does anyway.
Most definitely. Got to.
And then you get beat on the fake punt, which that was a big play right there.
Big play for
big play on special teams. And so, you know, when you've got something to lose, as Mount Vernon does, they're playing in front of a big crowd, packed crowd. Maybe you need to be looking for an onside kick or that fake punt from them, you know. And it's certainly not criticizing anybody, especially the coaches on them. Just saying that they got nothing to lose, and you got to start looking for that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because, you know, Malakoff will do the same thing to them. It's all a chess match between these two coaches is basically what I'm relaying out to the audience.
Exactly. And they're, like you said, they're both in their playbooks, and they've studied. You can tell both of them have studied each other.
And let's just face it, you know, Malakoff has to win this game and win next game to finish second place in district. Now, if they don't, you know, they could finish as low as fourth.
Ooh-wee.
If they get beat this game and the next game, the Tigers could go in the playoffs as a fourth-place team. So this game is more than important tonight. It's historically important for these young guys. And I know they want to come out on top and then go to, you know, and play against Winsboro, who is here tonight watching it because they're on their bye week. Going to give some scores around the area, I say around districts. District 5, Whitney 52, Groesbeck 0. Whitney will be the district champs more than likely out of that district of District 5. Mahia 14, Maypearl 22, West 25, Grandview 35. So that game right there will be a battle for probably second place.
Yeah.
And then we go to District 6, Dallas Madison 19, Palmer 41, Whitesboro 7, Pilot Point 20, Dallas Oak Cliff Life 27, A-Plus Academy 0. Mineola 30 and Eustis 6. And I said that wrong earlier, guys. I said Commerce is playing. I'm wrong. Commerce is playing Emory. They're at 23-6 here, 21-21. Gladewater 27, Atlanta 10. Tatum 27, White Oak 26, Texarkana, Liberty Ilu 28, Jefferson 12. Fairfield on top of Palestine Westwood 35-14, and Tig on top of Huntington Big 36-0. Of course, Tig upset Westwood last week. And here goes the onside kick. It's going to be fielded by the Tigers, taken down at the 38. Great job by the Tigers expecting that.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that, guys. I was giving a rundown. And
that was Driscoll on the recovery.
Yeah. And Jack Driscoll, very, very smart ball player, very instinctive, coach's son.
Yes, sir.
As you would think that he was an instinctive player, but he is very, very smart player, and he's been out with injury most of the year to that ankle that he had.
This is the second game back.
He's coming back, so they'll get him. He's going to start getting healthier and healthier and help this Tiger team out in the playoffs.
Most definitely.
So Kenyon Morris comes out as the quarterback for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line, first down and 10. Tigers come out, and Marsh carries the football on a big run here, 40, 35, 30, one man to beat, drugged down from behind to the 20-yard line. My lands.
Just like that, the same play earlier at the beginning of the game, Joe.
41-yard pickup on the run by Kenyon Marsh, and that's just what the doctor ordered.
Yes, he did. Brought down by Landry Moss. I wonder if he can't do Mr. Moss.
Well, I wonder if he did the Monster Moss.
Oh, my. Here we go.
Danny Perkins watching in tonight from Houston. Hello, Danny.
H-Town, I'm going to come down. I'm going to come through.
Somebody's watching from the deer lease.
Oh,
hey,
man.
That's always a good spot.
That would be Katie Hollingsworth.
And a penalty marker comes in. It's going to be a false start against the offensive line. That's going to be Heath Pedra there, coming back from injury last week, playing tonight for the Tigers, number 54. And these are the things right here. It's late in the season. You know, you don't want to have these mental mistakes here, especially, you know, you're going to run the football right here. You got to know that snap can. You got to be patient.
Most definitely.
Tigers running out inverted diamond formation. I don't know how many times I've told y'all, but I love this formation.
Yeah, it's a great formation, and they've had a lot of success out of it.
Out of the pistol.
We got the boy in the backfield, Joey.
Going to be a handoff, a nice block by the running back. And there's
my
Jerry and
goodness.
Hall breaking free, and Hall is hit from behind and brought down at the 13-yard line. I didn't get a number on that young man that brought him down. That was a hit.
Yeah, that was number 6.
Hey.
That was Ryder Bowers.
Great foot movement by Jerry in there. He
Yes, sir.
really hit those jump cuts at the right time to get around those
Well,
defenders.
I tell you what, Ryder Bowers has some speed, and
Yes,
if
he
you
does.
missed that fake punt a while ago, he showed
He
his
took it.
speed. He's got speed.
Yeah, he took it.
2nd down and 4 yards to go for Malakoff now. Going to go out of the pistol formation, out of the broken eye. Morris, stretch handoff to Jerry and Hall. Hall eludes one, stretches out. I believe he's got enough for the first.
Casa first down.
And just remember, there's no virtual measurements here, guys. So no, AI can't help us or anybody else. There's no virtual measurements. Oh, they're going to mark him shy.
Oh, they mark him shy. We need the AI then.
Well,
I think
AI,
it's,
where
I think
you
it's
at?
the right spot.
Yeah, it
because
is.
It's actually an extra yard there, and it just looks kind of funny from the angle.
Yeah,
we
and
have.
they've got the chains so far off the sidelines.
Yeah, they are pretty far off.
So it's 3rd and 1, a very manageable one. I just give it to Jerry and Hall and let it pound it right up the middle. How about that? There's a handoff, a little stretch handoff, and Hall has a first down and a little bit more. Hall stretches. Hall down inside the 5 to the 3.
For Casa first down
That's
once again.
exactly what you want, too, especially when you get down inside the 5 after getting the first down.
Yes,
you got
sir.
4 plays with very little yardage.
Yeah,
to move.
and I'm telling you, if Malakoff doesn't pass in the second half, they're fine because right now Mount Vernon can't stop Malakoff's run game.
Well, I mean, what run game are you going to stop? First string,
got
second
too
string,
many.
third string,
You got
fourth,
all-
fifth?
You got
of them
so
get
many
down.
backs that can come in, but hey, let's point out the offensive line doing a superior job
Yes,
tonight
sir.
blocking for Malakoff.
Yes, sir. Offensive line.
1st down and goal. Under center now. Rush in the backfield. The big backfield is what I like to call it. Handoff. Hall. Hall
he could make it back
trips, and Hall lost his footing there. He's going to get down at the 1-yard line, guys.
He lost the ball, but he picked it back up, too.
Well, I didn't see that. I couldn't
don't
see
think
that
the
from
ball
my
actually
vantage.
came out. I think that might have been his
Did he
hand
bobble
planting.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had some. It looks like his feet got tied up a little bit to me, but Mount Vernon trying to make a goal line stand right here. The Tigers trying to punch it in.
I can tell you it is starting to get cold out here.
Peyton Welk, Hunter Rush are the backs in the backfield. They'll be the up backs.
That should be an encroachment call causing them to
I
jump.
believe this is going to get Malakoff for a false start again.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You can't make these kind of penalties right here, guys.
I didn't really like that call. I thought they broke the neutral zone and then
No,
caused the jump.
you had movement first in the interior offensive line on that left side. But you're right. There was movement by the defense, but not before the offense moved.
Okay.
So at that point, if they flinch up with that head too fast, that defense is allowed to come over. So, all right, Malakoff out of the broken eye. Canyon Marsh, the quarterback. 2nd down and goal. Ball at the 6. Handoff. Jerry and Hall straight up the gut. Hall is hit. Hall still trying to fight for yardage. He'll get to the 5, and that's all.
Oh, my.
So 3rd down. Ball spotted at the 5.
Brought down by the big 33.
So you'll see
Cardale
right here.
Carroll.
See if the Tigers want to stretch that wide side of the
Yes,
field
sir.
right now. The ball spotted on the far side hash mark, 3rd and 5. With the speed that Malakoff has and the blocks they've been getting, maybe run something to the right here.
Yes, sir. Option to the right or just pitch to the right.
They're going heavy formation right here. Trips to the right side, tight. Marsh calls his own number. Marsh in the end zone. Walk the dog. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Boy, what a great play call right there,
Yes, it
because
was.
everybody by Mount Vernon thought the ball was going to go
All right.
wide.
Yeah.
They went tight trip formation to the wide side of the field right there, which was our near side.
Yeah.
And then he just went right the middle and RPO.
Right through the middle.
That was a great play.
Yes, sir.
Well, the wind's definitely starting to pick up, and it's starting to get a lot colder out here.
Uh-oh, I see you. Hey, I got a trench coat.
Kind of
here.
like you sound like somebody I know.
Yeah.
Used to work for the newspaper, Jonathan.
Oh, really now?
Oh,
yeah.
my.
Extra point attempt by Padron is up, and it is good. 28-21, 7:45 remaining to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment.
Here we go.
Looking for a house in Henderson County or surrounding counties? Don't trust just anyone. Trust a man with the perfect name for the job, Dennis Flowers. Why? Because when Dennis shows you a home, He doesn't just open doors, he helps you plant roots. Whether you're buying your first house, upgrading, or simply selling your place, Dennis makes the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun. He's local and a proud graduate of Malakoff High School. He's experienced, and he's ready to help you bloom into your new home. Dennis Flowers, realtor with Fathom Realty, where your next move is always in full bloom. Put flowers in your yard with Dennis Flowers Realtor.
All right, folks, we are back on a very, very cool Friday Halloween.
Woo!
And they did just what we wanted them to do, Joy. Come out second half and get in the end zone.
It may be Halloween, but it's starting to feel like Christmas out here.
They took a bunch of time off the clock too. 7 minutes,
Well,
15 seconds. Left.
And a lot of time left though in this ball game. It's 7:45, but you're right. That's what that run game
Yes,
does.
sir.
Mount Vernon has shown no will to stop the Malakoff running game so far. Now the Tigers' defense is going to have to come on and make a stop here. Let's see if Padron punches this one short. You don't want to give it into the hands of 22, that's for sure. And there's the kick, and he's going to kick it short. 2:22 from the 15. And the Tiger Special Teams does their job.
Good job.
Stopping at the 30-yard line. That's
Nasir
Ross and Hunter Rush.
Yes,
So
sir. The crew.
Donnie and Randy Perkins watching from Crystal Beach.
Crystal Beach.
At the beach. Come on now.
Hey, that's a cool place.
I wonder how cool it is down there right now.
It's probably not that cool.
Well, I tell you what, we're in Mount Vernon. It is cool here. But I'm glad we're in the press box.
Well, some of us are.
Well, some of us have privilege.
Oh.
All right, George is going to start the second half at quarterback for Mount Vernon. Cade George. And Witherspoon will be in the backfield. Tigers showing 5 down linemen here. Handoff to Witherspoon. A great defensive play by the Tiger defense. They was expecting that. Hunter Rush in the backfield again.
Also number 9.
Yeah, number 9.
Number 9, Peyton Welk. Yeah.
Yes, sir. For a loss. Lost about 2.
So the Tigers have done a good job at containing Witherspoon so far tonight.
And, Joy, like you said, that second half, Malakoff might have picked up some. This defense probably get a little loud.
They made some adjustments right there, and you've seen that potentially that was going to be a run play.
Yeah.
And Witherspoon has to come out of the ball game. He's swinging that left shoulder on the sideline. Looks like he may be.
Yeah, that's the same shoulder he got slammed on in the first half.
Back to pass George. George looks downfield, throws to the left side, has a man open, caught it complete. My goodness, not again.
Saving tackle there, though, by that's Will Self, number 4.
No, that's Canyon Marsh, the Tiger quarterback,
no,
actually.
You're right.
He tries to swat it out, punch it out at the 5, but just couldn't do it.
Golly.
And, man, that lightning strikes fast again. It looks like, the Tigers can't stop the pass, and Mount Vernon can't stop the run.
Man. And I tell you, I mean, you got to stay with them. Get in the back of them. Don't let them get past.
That was Wesley Salinas on that big catch and run, one of their leading receivers on the year.
Man, oh, man.
A direct snap here by Witherspoon. Witherspoon close, but he's stopped short of the goal by the Tiger defense.
They're going to mark him at the 1, I believe.
They're getting up slow.
Well, I tell you, what a Halloween this one is, right?
I'm telling you, it's scary. Western Jet Liga with the tackle.
One little mistake could just turn this ball game around, but just when we thought it would in the first half, Mount Vernon comes back. They mount a comeback, and they come back, and from 14 down, tied up. Tigers get the ball, and they march it down, score a touchdown, and now Mount Vernon threatening to score. Witherspoon in at quarterback.
Yep. He's just going to go left,
little
right.
Direct wildcat snap. And this time I think he stopped shy of the goal line. He is again with that Tiger defense. Great job.
Just short of the goal line.
So did they run it 4 straight times with Witherspoon? We'll see.
Yeah, Norrell with the tackle with a little help from Davion.
The ball spotted, and I'm going to say it's about the 1 foot line.
Yeah.
Do they go under center right here? I mean, I certainly might try to go under center and do a little tush push, but, if you got that short to go, I don't know if you want to, run it out of the gun right here.
They're going the gun again.
See if the Tiger defense can stand tall right here. Witherspoon goes to the right, tries to bounce it outside, and does. Nobody home. Yeah, you know that's going to be a run, but what happened there is Mount Vernon's defense or offense, the receiver took Nasir Ross completely out of that play by running a route, and Nasir Ross had his back turned right there and just didn't see the run coming to the outside.
Yes, sir. Deuce Perry in the house. What's up, guy?
Paulk will come in to attempt the point after for Mount Vernon. Kick is up. Oh, it's blocked. This could go for 2 points.
Go. Pick it up.
If he can pick it up a little.
We can't pick it up. Slippery when wet.
But a big special teams play block right there by the Tigers.
That might get us at the end. Might be a good thing.
Well, that might get them at the end.
That's what I'm talking about.
It could cost them. 28-27.
Good block. I didn't get to see who that block was from.
And both these teams putting on a show right here.
Yes, sir.
And I tell you, Mount Vernon is just passing the ball at will against the Tiger defense, and you've got to have a stop for this.
I mean, everyone's wide open. I mean, it's like
well, they're beating them off the line.
They're
beating them off the line. We're playing press coverage up, man coverage, and listen, they're just beating them downfield on the routes. That's it.
I think if Malakoff's edges can get back there and disrupt the quarterback and not give him all the free time in the pocket as well, it might affect the passes like those 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's a good point to make. And also, too, George is getting the ball out of his hands very quickly. He's not holding on the ball. He's throwing it downfield.
That's what a quarterback's supposed to do.
Yeah, and his receivers are just running under the football. So he's doing a great job at quarterback throwing the football.
Yes, sir. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Your score is 28-27. Malakoff Tigers on top.
Another pooch kick by Mount Vernon. It's going to be returned by Will Self all the way to the 40. I say all the way, but that's Driscoll on the return, yeah.
Jack Driscoll.
They're going to mark him out to 39. I thought he got to the 40. Yeah, they did. They're going to mark him to 41, actually. Okay. So
we'll take it.
Driscoll kind of fooled him a little bit with that. He kind of stopped after he got it and then took off and was able to gain a couple extra yards for the Tigers. Short field for the Tigers to work from here. 59 yards away from the promised land.
Make it to the promised land. You got to make it to the promised land.
Well, I'll tell you what, some of these kids don't get cramps tonight. I don't know because this has been an offensive shootout so far.
Who you telling? They definitely going to sleep on the way home.
Two backs in the backfield for the Tigers. Watch Nasir Ross here maybe. He's all alone. And this is going to be a handoff. And Davion Johnson is going to be taken down after a gain of about 1.5, maybe 2 yards.
Brought down by Braden Baker.
Well, it looks like they're going to give him about 3, actually.
Yeah, it looks like that. So we'll take 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 now for Malakoff. And you think that every second, you think every down that this team's going to get a stop, that team's going to get a stop, and it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, man.
Both these teams just finding a will and a way to make things happen on 2nd and 3rd down and sometimes 4th. There's the handoff right up the middle to Hall. And Hall might have gained 2 on there. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's going to be about 3rd down and 5 on this.
Yes, sir. Brought down by Cardell Carroll.
I'd really like to see that quarterback keeper again. I really feel like that catches him to sleep every time.
Well, Mount Vernon may be expecting that quarterback keeper. He's ran it a lot tonight.
This will be 3rd and long. This will be a big stop for Mount Vernon if they do it.
Johnson in motion, right to left. There's the snap. Marsh back to pass. Has to elude a would-be rusher. Marsh has some room to run. Directs the receiver downfield. Throws downfield. Pass interference right there. Should be called.
Oh, we knocked him down.
Oh, my goodness.
That is
Here's the replay. That is the worst call in the history of football. My goodness gracious. Watch this right here.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's definitely got to be
That's illegal contact, if anything.
Stevie Wonder in. Who the other one?
Yeah, Coach Driscoll is absolutely living on the sideline here.
Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles saw that one.
Yeah, they're going to bring out the punt unit on that one.
I bet they bobbing their head right now. Wow.
Yeah, terrible call right there. And, it's obviously on the Mount Vernon sideline.
A terrible no call.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Wow.
There's the punt.
deep
Boy,
punt.
nice punt right there by Self.
Go get it by the 1. Go get up there. Get up. Oh, let it roll there.
Out at the
Let it
5.
Oh,
Wow,
man,
what
that is a great punt
kick,
right
great
there.
Punt. But Malakoff got to do their job right here.
55-yard punt right there by Will Self.
Yes, sir.
Man, you're talking about pitting a team deep, but, you know, here's the thing. You've got to play pass defense
That's
right here.
Yeah.
Because if I was Mount Vernon's coach, I would go route right here all the way.
Yes, sir.
I'd just send everybody deep and throw the ball, at least on first down anyway.
Right. That's probably what they're going to do.
But I'm not Mount Vernon's coach either, so they probably don't care what I got to say. Neither does anybody else.
That's right.
Cade George, the quarterback for Mount Vernon, Witherspoon in the backfield. Going 3 wide receivers. Tigers playing man-up coverage again. Goodness gracious.
Oh, my. Scoot back.
Going to be a handoff to Witherspoon. Witherspoon
Hunter
is
Rush
hit by
swallowed him
Hunter
up.
Rush
Rush
and
with-
driven back. My goodness, what a play.
That'll be Rush and Davion with the stop.
It's going to be a loss of about 1.
They're going to bring them back to the 3-yard line.
Wow.
Now, this is where you have to be careful if you're Mount Vernon.
Yeah,
Now, they're going to go to the Wildcat formation right here with Witherspoon going to quarterback. And I say Wildcat because you know he's not going to throw it, he's going to run it.
Right.
We saw a attempted pass from him earlier, and it wasn't pretty.
Let's see.
Witherspoon gets the ball. This is going to be a run play. Witherspoon is hit, but he gets good yardage.
Oh,
My
wrap him up.
goodness. You know,
They
Pulled
just
out
not
at
bringing
the
this guy down.
11-yard line, I believe is where they're going to spot that.
Rush, Davion,
Going to bring up 3rd down and
Smith on the
6.
tackle.
No,
Yeah.
5. 3rd down and 5.
3rd and about 5.
Gain of 6 on the run.
Wow.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on that play. Of course,
Yeah, he just found his lead
when
blocker
the
and
quarterback
get him.
is gone, and you know you got to key in on him,
That's
right?
That's right. Get him.
He's coming again too.
Oh, same old play.
Well, I tell you, I'd send the house right here. Linebacker, safety, everybody.
Yes, sir. He handed off to the first
Now
one,
there's
too.
a handoff, and going to be shy of the first down, guys.
Oh,
This
like
might
the
have
ball-
been
the
a fumble
ball's
right
out.
here.
Let's see.
I think the Tigers recover this if they called a fumble. Let's see.
They like they ain't going to try to call nothing.
Maybe we can get a – they're going to say forward progress was stopped,
Oh, man.
and this is going to be fourth down.
4th down and 1. So, you know,
Oh, my. This is – boy, I tell you.
They going for
This
it.
is a gutsy call right here by Mount Vernon.
But I tell you what, Joy, it's been working every time. What they
Well,
do.
I tell you what, too, Marcus. You got to send the house right here.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
everybody you got on defense needs to be shooting through that gap.
Load it up.
yeah, you got to really crash in on the box here.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's going to be a
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I would have sent the house on that one.
But here's the big factor here. The clock is winding down, and I don't think we're going to see much more play in this 3rd quarter. 41 seconds and
well,
counting
41,
here.
but it's a 1-point ball game, 28-27.
Yeah.
George comes back in at quarterback. This is going to be a pass downfield. Picked off Nasir Ross, and he falls down. That would have been a pick 6.
Woo.
Yeah, he's got to get some new cleats.
Well, yeah, he does. I mean, I don't know how he caught that one.
Yeah,
he
but
just
he got it.
slipped down and caught it. That's a big play, big turnover.
Sir Ross, we needed that one right there, baby.
And let me tell you something. Why he didn't throw that one up in the air, I do not know.
Because it was going to be beat.
Yes.
Yeah, he had to go route.
My goodness.
Man.
alive.
Good job on Nasir Ross to jump cut the route there and get under the receiver for the interception, though.
Yeah.
Even though it looked like he was
I tell
on
you
ice.
what, I would not let him wear those cleats anymore. That's at least 4 times he's slipped tonight.
Yeah, and you know it's not him at this point. I
Yeah,
mean, it's got to be the
it's
shoes.
not a wet field either.
Yeah,
I can
no,
tell
no,
you
no.
that. Tell you what, if I'm his parents, I'm taking him to some sports store tomorrow and
Hibbets
say,
Academy
son, you're
Kids."
getting new cleats.
That's right.
Hey, here's your treat.
First down and 10 for the Tigers, 29 seconds left in the 3rd. Now, this is a big drive here for Malakoff. Out of the inverted diamond formation. Going to be a pass downfield, going to be hung up in the air.
Oh, that's pass interference.
And that's got to be interference.
On the back.
Are
everything.
you kidding me?
Oh, look at Driscoll is going crazy.
Oh, my goodness
I mean, he was all on his back.
He was hugging him and falling back with him and didn't have his head down.
Wow.
You know you're at Mount Vernon.
Yeah, home field advantage is a thing.
Oh, my goodness. He was just absolutely tortured there.
Man.
Well, you're going to have to run the ball now for Malakoff, I feel like.
Wow.
And, you know, that was a ball that could have been caught, too, but he was just draped on.
All up on his back.
Like cactus britches, like you say.
I'm trying to tell you, all
Man,
over.
my goodness.
Like a tipped-over vending machine.
Yeah.
With a lot of stuff in it.
Inverted diamond formation here, 2nd down and goal. This is going to be a run. Well, I tell you, Lexon Jones, I believe, just trying to get away, couldn't it? And, you know, Mount Vernon's sitting in the house here on the run play.
Yeah, they're going to stop that run.
My question is, if Malakoff gets held to a 4th down here, what do you do?
You got to go for it. I mean,
too deep
you're,
in
you're
field?
too close to punt.
Too far to kick.
You're too far to kick a field goal, but we'll decide that when we come back for the end of this contest in the 4th quarter. The Tigers up 28-7. What a game on Halloween night, folks. We'll be back for the remainder of this one in just a moment.
Yes, sir. Every child deserves a safe and loving home. But here in Henderson County, too many children enter the foster care system alone. That's where CASA of Henderson County steps in. Our court-appointed special advocates stand beside these children, giving them a voice, giving them hope, and making sure they don't fall through the cracks. You can make a difference. Volunteer, donate, be the voice that changes a child's story right here in Henderson County. CASA of Henderson County, because every child deserves a chance.
All right, we are back here live, 4th quarter action from Don Meredith Stadium in Mount Vernon. And, man, what a ball game we got right here, 28-27. And both these teams, you know, they know that they're playing for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place here.
And our number one listener, Chip Souza, say, run the ball.
Run the dang ball, Bird.
Run it.
Well, when you get in that inverted diamond formation there, you know, you could go outside with it, and you could go inside with it, but Mount Vernon just brought everybody on that run blitz and was actually thwarted the Tigers on that one. Morris back to pass under heavy duress. He's going to be sacked. Oh, my goodness. Now you got a punt.
He's calling for a horse collar there, and I thought his hand was in the back of that neck.
Well, it wasn't a horse collar, but they brought the blitz to him.
Laundry Moss with the tackle.
It's like they were in the playbook on that one, guys.
Yes,
I mean,
wow.
The play action roll to the right, and you have 2 defenders right there in Marsh's face. Oh, my. Now the Tigers have to punt with a 1-point lead. And Drew Self is supposed to be the punter, and I don't see him.
Oh, they like they're going for it. Let's see.
No, they're not going for it.
You got 9 seconds. You better hurry this up.
There you go. 5,
yeah, I'm not sure what he was doing. And Self with a rugby-style punt. Oh, my, it hits a Mount Vernon player.
And he got it.
And Fountain gets it, but he's going to be down at the 15.
Yeah, it looked like he also fumbled it at the end of the run there, but, you know, still goes out of bounds.
Yeah, this is really Halloween. This is scary.
Looks like they're marking it at the 13, actually.
Yeah, the ball was fumbled out of his hands, went backwards, and they're going to mark it at the 13-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Another big opportunity for Malakoff here.
Boy, a 1-point game.
Yeah, man.
Both teams trying to buckle their helmets up here and stop the other one defensively, and it's been a slobber knocker here in the second half. Mount Vernon with the ball, 1st down and 10. I believe Witherspoon's going to stay in there to run at quarterback, and they're just content with running this football, guys.
They're going left and right with them.
They're trying to play the time game, it looks like.
And they might hand off every once in a while to the back there.
I mean, you can't work. See, they're baiting the Tigers. There's no need.
Yeah.
Good job there by Davion Johnson to sit in the hole.
And good acting there by Witherspoon.
He tried to flop.
I give him Academy Award for that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know, now here comes George, but yeah, they're spreading everybody else what they're doing, but knowing when 10's back there by himself, he's going to run the football. He's not thinking about passing.
No. Norrell with the tackle. Then we're going to the air here probably.
You got two stacked on the near side.
Man in motion here. George.
Up to the air.
Two-step drop.
There we
Now
go.
he's going to let go. He's going to be hit. Is he going to be sacked? Yes, he is. Norrell and company with a big sack.
Yes, sir.
Darius Moore in there.
Hunter Rush.
Hunter Rush. And, you know, if you're the Malakoff defense, that's what you got to do. You got to attack that quarterback while he's sitting in that pocket waiting to throw it.
It's like 3rd and 13, maybe 14. It was kind of an awkward vantage point
I bet you they don't go for it this time.
Get in there and put pressure
Well, they
on.
may have to go for it, though.
Well, I know you got to drop back in coverage and play the sticks here.
Yeah, you got to keep everything in front of you, and the Tigers need to drop back. Nasir Ross may be just too close to his man right here. You've got Jerry and Hall playing safety. He's shadowed
Mount Vernon's
over.
going to use a timeout here.
Yeah, they're going to have to talk about this, and I hope the Tigers use this time to talk about that formation they're fixing to run, too.
Yeah.
9:35 left in the fourth. Tigers up by 1. When we return, we'll have the conclusion on this one, folks.
Yes, sir.
Need a fence that's tough, reliable, and built by folks who know Henderson County? Call H&H Fencing. We do chain link, wood, wrought iron, and repairs with honest service and free quotes. Reach Jerry Spive at 903-422-0112 or visit HandHFencing.com. That's H&H Fencing, local, dependable, and ready to protect what matters. All right, folks, we are back here. A very crucial and key third down for Mount Vernon here coming up.
And, of
And
course,
it's not
we know,
a short third down either.
Yeah, of course, we know they're going to the air with this one.
Well, I tell you, and we're
Yes, sir.
we're on edge right here.
Man, I'm telling you.
What a good ball game this is tonight. A lot of red over there. Mount Vernon has came over to watch Mount Vernon in this Malakoff game.
It looks like their whole football team's over there.
They probably are.
Yeah,
And they're sitting on the Malakoff side, so no love lost between Winsboro and Mount Vernon for sure.
Oh, yeah, they chilling.
All right, new quarterback in. Number 4's back in. Jackson Gray, the very elusive Gray.
There you go.
Gray rolls, throws to the middle. Picked off!
There we
Picked
go.
off by the Tigers. This could go for a pick six. Jerry and Hall to the
Get in
left.
there.
5. Stretches in the end zone. Walk the dog. Touchdown. Tigers. What a play.
Got him. He got him.
34-yard pick six by Jerry and Hall right there
That's
for the
what we
Tigers
need,
touchdown.
And Hall got a great block to set him to that end zone,
Yes,
too, I
sir.
believe, by Daniel Norrell.
There we is.
That might have been a little more than 34, but
Hey, it's
give
good.
or take.
We got in there.
I tell you what, that's just what the doctor ordered on this cool night. Is some hot chocolate into the end zone.
I'm trying to tell you. What's up, Nicole Killian? Happy Halloween to you, too.
Padron will attempt the point after. Tigers up 34-27. Need this point right here.
This will make it an 8-point game if they make it. Very big.
Oh, somebody jumped.
Movement along the
But we'll
front,
take it.
and that is good. Let's see what the call is going to be here.
I think it's against them.
I believe it's going to be offsides, Marcus. I believe you're right.
Yeah. We're gonna keep.
They're going to
going.
decline that, keep
Yeah.
the extra point.
Yes, sir.
So now the Tigers go up by 8 here, 35-27, 9:22 left to play in this one. And man, this is an exciting contest.
Now I feel a little better. I had the bubble gum.
Well, I don't feel better yet.
I had the bubble
I'm
gum.
not going to feel better. The zeros are on the clock, and
There you go.
Malakoff
I'm
wins
with-
this one.
I'm
Yeah,
with you.
I was just about to say, with the way Mount Vernon and Malakoff have been battling back and forth on the offensive level here, it's still anybody's game, no matter if you're down by 8 or
Yeah,
14
eight
at this
points
point.
is not insurmountable because if you remember in the first half, the Tigers were up by 14. Mount Vernon comes back against the Tigers. So the Tigers
Yeah, man.
need to have a big memory right here and need to understand that Mount Vernon's going to go to the air against them.
And like you said, Jordan, they finally put pressure on the quarterback. Don't give him time to sit up there and just look, because he's accurate when he
Yeah,
gets
it
time
was
to set.
Yeah,
They
that,
put pressure on
that,
him.
that last
Yeah.
defensive series there caused that
Yes.
turnover.
Yes, sir.
That defensive front, that front seven caused that turnover right there
Yeah, 'cause
for the Tigers and that pick six.
When I was a little bitty boy, they say pressure bust pipes.
It does.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that was a 32-yard interception return, I believe.
Okay,
I've seen the
so-
replays. 32-30. It's close,
Yeah,
but
close.
32 officially.
Kind of hard when it's all on the run.
Here we go.
You got to keep it away from 22 if you ask me.
Freeman
He's very
back
dangerous.
and Carroll back as well. Padron will tee it off. Here we go. There's a low spiraling kick. Takes a bounce picked up by Carroll. Carroll trying to elude defenders and runs into a brick wall of Tigers.
Yes, sir.
And forward momentum will be killed at the 25-yard line, and that's where Mount Vernon will take over 1st and 10.
And that was that man, Hunter Russ.
You know, you can
hiding out there.
You can hear the Malakoffs. I don't know if y'all can, but out here I can hear everything, and I'm really hearing momentum build over on that Malakoff side right now.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of – anytime you get a pick six like that, I mean, there's 2 picks already tonight by the Tiger defense, right? And Cyril Ross with his pick, and let's just face it, if he hadn't slipped, he could have went in for 6. And then you have – Jerry and Hall with a 32-yard pick six. So, hey, listen, defense is the name of the game right now for the Tigers. Can they keep it up? That's the question. We're going to find out right here.
Here we go.
1st down and 10, Mount Vernon. Got 4 in at quarterback here. So, you know, he's the more athletic of the bunch. Oh, what a hit right there defensively.
Oh, my.
He felt that one. He's very ginger to get up.
And I believe that was Driscoll in there. Jack Driscoll in there with a pounding hit.
Number 2.
On Wesley Salinas. And let me tell you something.
And
he is feeling his kidneys right now.
Yes, sir. And also Moore.
Well, I'm going to tell you, that was a heck of a play by Driscoll.
Yes,
My
sir.
goodness alive.
That's what I call him, Driscoll the pistol.
Well, he really shot into his side on that one.
Listen, that's how you play defense right there.
Yes, sir.
You make those receivers think about catching that ball next time. 2nd down and 10.
Good defensive adjustments right here by Malakoff.
Gray at quarterback. Gray gonna keep it himself. Gray is gonna be stacked up, piled up, and drove back for a loss.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you, the Tiger defense now, big stand here on 3rd down.
They're really starting to show the claws on Halloween right now.
Well, I think they're feeling their mojo, if you will.
I will.
3rd and 12 here.
That was Welk on the tackle.
So you're down by 8, 8:44 left in the 4th quarter. This is still 4-down territory to me.
Yes, sir. Stop them right here. And, of course, they're going to go to the air.
3rd down, 12 yards needed for 1st.
Main thing is not let any of those receivers get behind you.
Here we
This
go.
is going to be a pass. Oh, my goodness, wide open.
Jarian Hall.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not Jarian Hall.
No, that is going to be
number 4.
Kenyon Marsh. Picks it off.
Marsh with a diving interception.
Oh,
baby.
my goodness.
Wow.
And listen, guys.
Woo-wee.
Listen, Marsh just kind of jumped in that lane
he
right there.
did.
That was a bad throw.
The
Bad
ball got
throw.
hands.
Underthrow.
That was a bad throw. The receiver was going to be wide open, and Marsh just jumps in there, recognizes it, and catches the ball for the interception.
Good hands.
Lands.
Good hands, baby. I like that.
In a game that was this close with 8:23 and Malakoff's been predominantly chewing that clock and running it, it's starting to get a little more sketchy for Mount Vernon
And here's
fans.
the thing. The Tigers have played some really good opponents this year.
Uh-oh.
Where Mount Vernon, their schedule's been a little suspect. So the Tigers have been in these pressure situations before where Mount Vernon has not. So you're seeing the experience of being in these situations paying dividends now later in the season. 1st down and 10, Marsh the quarterback. Jerry and Hall in the backfield. They're going to feed Hall up the middle. Hall! Stiff arms one defender. What a play by Hall.
What about that stiff arm?
And he almost spun out of that foot tackle, too. If he did, I'm pretty sure that was a touchdown.
13-yard pickup on the play by Jerry and Hall.
Oh, man. Joe,
That's another Casa 1st down.
I got to steal Nicole Killian's. She say, Jack be nimble.
Jack be quick.
Jack Driscoll deliver one rough hit. Girl, you better stop. Come on up here with us.
And that is a bar.
It's not jumping Jack Flash. It's jumping Jack Driscoll.
You know what? That set the tone for that defensive series right there. I don't care what anybody says. They're going to be
snap to Hall.
Direct snap. Hall gets it. Hall still on his feet. Needs to hold on to that football. They're trying to strip it out.
That ball.
A gain of 2.
Wow.
A little extracurricular, but the officials have been very lenient tonight.
They let them go.
That's one thing I will say. They've let them both play. There was some suspect calls both ways there.
Yeah.
But they are letting them play, so you got to give them that.
For the most part, it's been a good called game, though.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty evenly called. Yeah. This is a game with high emotions. Emotions run high. Next week will be the same type of game.
Oh, yeah.
My emotions high.
All right, a broken eye formation out of the pistol. This is the old handoff up the gut.
Whoa.
Nothing fancy. Tigers burning clock.
Burn that clock then.
Under 7 minutes here, 6:54 and counting. Malakoff on top of Mount Vernon, 35-27.
Brought down by Cordell Carroll. He's been on a bunch of tackles. Big 33.
Now, what you would like to do right here is put points on the board. That would make it a two-score game for the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
And that gives your defense a little flexibility, too, and relaxes them.
Yeah, even a field goal here is very good because you're still up by 8.
Yeah, but I don't know if we're going to see a field goal attempt right here for sure.
6 minutes, 28 seconds, and counting before this game is over.
Big play defense, 3rd and 7.
Marsh. And the Tigers going to have to take a timeout. They took way too long getting that play
almost ran out of time.
together. But, hey, that's a great call. Let your play clock expire, then call the timeout, or let it run down to 1, call the timeout, and then talk to your offense. Make sure you have the right play here for 3rd down and 7.
Most definitely. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
I tell you right here, and I don't want to get in I'm not trying to guess or second guess any coach right here, but I'd love some type of speed option play.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
You get in that formation, do a speed op, maybe get self loose, or I tell you, another young man that can flat out fly, and we've seen him do that. And I'm trying Keeler Whitlow can fly.
Right. Yes, he can.
That's right.
There's a lot of players who can fly on that team.
Whitlow is really fast. So
yes.
I mean, he's got an extra gear to him.
Yes, sir. Man, oh man.
Now we've seen Commerce do it to Malakoff with that jet sweep. No one saw it coming, and they got the Tigers on that one.
All right, let's get back in this end zone.
Get up on the defense.
Marsh, the quarterback. 3rd down, a big 3rd down here. Hall in the backfield. Man in motion, Jed Leka, right to left. Marsh calls his own number. Marsh eluding defenders. Has to get away from one. Has a lane. Crackback block. Marsh has the first down and more. Marsh to the 10. My goodness, what a run.
Get him, Marsh.
No penalties, so that play is going to stand, too.
My goodness, that looked like Lamar Jackson right there running that football.
Yeah, he squeezed and squirmed out of that
Great pocket presence
Oh, my
right there.
goodness.
Look at there. Look at there. I like that.
And I'm telling you, that might be one of the best plays I've seen all year.
Well, that's a Casa first down. I know that much.
Yeah, but your quarterback running like a running back that play, eluding would-be tacklers, and then popping out and then going free down the sideline for a first down.
Hey,
wow.
Went to the right, then came on round to the left.
So 1st down and goal now. Handoff Hall. Hall is met and cannot get away.
Met the line by number 30.
Well, under 6 minutes left to go now in this one, and you don't have to get in a big hurry. All you got to do is burn clock. Now you're not going to burn it all the way down, but at least right now you're in Padron's range for a field goal. So you don't want to do anything as a turnover or nothing.
So right.
Because if Padron can drill one through right here, it's a 9-point game.
We'll take it.
Or no, more than a 9-point game. Excuse me, 11-point game.
Wait, you just didn't count with your toes. Sometimes you got to count with your toes too. Here we go.
All right, Morris is the quarterback. Running out the broken eye, pistol formation, man in motion, Jed Leka left to right. Stretch handoff to the right. There's Hall. Hall across the 10, still fighting, trying to get those extra yards. He's going to be stopped shy around the 7-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, keep them legs moving and grooving.
Well, I'll tell you, what a fun season this been for this young team.
Most definitely.
Sitting back, we've got spoiled over the years at watching all these great runs that Malakoff has had.
Yeah.
But we've watched this team grow up right in front of our eyes here. And right now, I think they're playing some of the best football they can play. Now, is there things to work on? Sure, there'll always be things to work on. But right now, we're seeing this team grow up. And what a good time to see this team grow up right here before the playoffs, guys.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you when you're right. We're going to call a timeout or something?
Yeah, coach is going to just call a timeout here, let it run down again. So what he did, he took it all the way down to 4:31 here.
Whoa.
He runs another play. He can bring it under 4 minutes now.
Yeah, and, just patience right here. Patience is a virtue. The Tigers have been here. Coach Driscoll's been here before. They know what they're doing right here. Trust the process.
That's right. I trust it, too.
And not to mention, you run it under 4 minutes. On top of that, you're definitely in field goal range. You make it a 2-score game.
Well, now you want to decide whether or not you want to put the ball in the middle of the field or on a hash mark for your kicker. And right now the wind is blowing a little bit. I'd say probably about 5 miles an hour, 5 to 7 maybe.
Right in his back.
He's got the wind to his back, so there's no disadvantage right now at all. It's just setting him up to where his preference is to kick the football.
He might kick that to Mineola.
Senior Emerson Norwood.
I tell you, boy,
That's a hell of a long ways.
I'm telling you.
Senior Morgan and senior Emerson Reed.
He might kick it first Monday.
Oh, there you go.
We appreciate you. Starting goal from the
All right, 12 personnel here by the Tigers.
I think we're going
Man
to
in
get in the end
motion.
zone.
Marsh with the keeper.
Yeah, they read that one.
Yeah. Just an RPO play right there.
Yeah.
And probably Marsh should have gave it to Jurgen Hall there on the run.
Oh, I don't think they ran the clock.
Right about.
Oh, yeah, they didn't even run the
Oh, they
clock.
didn't even touch
And it still stopped. What are they doing over
Oh,
there?
my. A little trick or treat over here for the other team.
And they're gonna reset the play clock as well up to 40 because of that.
Yeah, they told them to bring it down. Y'all stop.
Talk about home cooking. My goodness.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit of it.
Is this 4th down? Are we going to kick it?
Yeah, Padron's
there it
coming out here now,
Yeah,
and
Padron.
this will be a 26-yard field goal attempt.
I'll
I
fake
think
kick
it's actually 27. I think you're just at
Well,
a weird angle.
they're spotting it on the 26, aren't they?
It's kind of hard from where they're placed up at, but it don't matter. 6,
Yeah.
7.
We're going to say 26 yards out.
Oh, no.
Fans on their feet on this side for Mount Vernon. Padron's got a strong leg. This is well within his range. Kick is up. Plenty of leg. Through the middle. And good.
Got him. Got him.
How about that?
I like it. I like it.
And that's what I say. You know, 3 phases of the game: offense, defense, and special teams. And when you get to the playoffs, you need your special teams people, especially that kicker. And there's no kicker that's been most important to this Malakoff team over the years that Jacob Padron has. So that's a great job of that young man right there, remaining cool, calm, and collective, and just booting it through the center.
And I tell you what, Joe, that's what the rubber meet the road. That's what you said. The cow eat the cabbage.
It might. I got something coming in a minute.
Obviously,
got something coming in a minute.
Obviously, plenty of time here for Mount Vernon.
Remember
to only
when
score once, but they have 2 timeouts. They don't have all 3.
No, and you know, time is of essence right now. So they're going to have to get a quick score here, if they can. But the way the Malakoff defense has been playing, it's going to be hard.
Man, oh, man.
And let me remind all you guys, we're at Don Meredith Stadium.
Yeah.
With 3:38 left to play. The Tigers are up 38-27.
And I tell
Just keep that in your mind right now.
Oh,
Don Meredith. All right.
Dandy Don Meredith.
Yeah, Danny
Might have a
Don.
little sweet
And
treat.
remember, he used to do some announcing with the great Howard Cosell.
That's right. And I tell you what, y'all stay tuned. Don't y'all get off the line. We got something special if Tigers win.
And he used to be the great quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, too, back when the Cowboys were the
I
Cowboys.
think he might have been a Willie Nelson fan.
Yeah, he was. Padron's kick is a deep end-over-end kick, fielded by Carroll at the 5. Carroll to the 15, cuts back against the grain.
Nothing doing.
Caught down low, slung down for
Hunter Rush was the initial man.
I tell you what, Hunter Rush has made big play after big play all night long. 2 or 3 on special teams that I can think of right now.
Well, I thought it was deer hunting season, not tiger hunting season.
Well, he's hunting the different
he
tiger,
hunting.
the purple tiger.
There it is. Must be the purple tiger.
Not the purple people eater tiger.
Oh, the purple
my.
people.
Say that 2 times,
Oh,
Marcus.
Oh, I don't think he can even say it once.
I brother can't
he
say
had
my
too much
name.
candy.
I brother can't say my name at time, y'all.
All right, let's see which quarterback Mount Vernon chooses to bring out. It's going to be the senior. So I'm trying to get a number. Maybe a different.
That's number 10 again.
Oh, it's going to be 10. He's going to run the football.
Ooh,
my, what a
good
hit.
Who
That's
was
gonna
that?
be that's gonna be
That's
Jerry
on the
Hall.
phenom.
Yeah, that was
Phenomenal hit.
Witherspoon on the big hit right there. I mean, with a run, and Jurgen Hall with a big hit. My goodness.
He said, I'm tired of this, boss.
He's ready to go home, get some candy.
Oh, yeah.
38-27, 3:03 left to play in this one, folks. Tigers looking to run their district record to 4-1. Back to pass.
Under
Pass
pressure.
downfield is way incomplete. Thrown out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, Joy, he was smart that time. He said he's not going to throw it in the midst of the Tigers.
Well,
he threw it on out of bounds.
He threw it away, and it's do or die time now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, a while ago was as well, but he made that crucial mistake of not getting enough mustard on the football.
That's right. He stopped. The clock is stopped at 2:53.
When you make a hot dog, you got to get mustard on it and relish.
I'm trying to tell you.
One of the crucial things we talked about earlier that really played a factor in the second half is the defensive line getting to the quarterback and creating havoc and not letting him stand
especially
there.
in the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter of the Tiger defensive line, the front seven has made all the difference in the world in this one because they've created these turnovers.
Going to the arrow.
Going to run, and no soup for him. My goodness, what a defensive play. The Tigers are fired up for Malakoff.
Yes, sir. Is that man?
Hunter rush again. My goodness.
Boy, you better stop hunting.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 9.
Don't you supposed to have a bunch of tags? But how many tags you got to get for hunting like that?
Well, listen. He don't need any tags right now. I've given him
He's
unlimited amount of tags for now until the rest of this season's completely over with.
You know what? It could be hog hunting because there's no limit on hog.
Oh, I like that.
Now, here we go. It's going to be a punt, but Bowers is going to go back there to drop back to punt. So you got to watch him. I would not send anybody back deep at all.
Just let him kick it.
As a matter of fact, I would just send the whole house on Bowers right now. I'd say, you're not going to run the ball on me.
No,
you better
sir.
punt it.
Fool me once. You can't fool me twice.
That's me, though.
Third time won't be too nice.
And the play clock is going to expire here.
Uh-oh.
Delay game is the call.
That's going to back him up a little bit more. And this is going to be kind of trouble. We saw the center in warm-ups. You know, had a bad couple around series of snaps to his punter when they were warming up before the game. And this is one of those situations where you've got to make a good snap here, or you're going to be behind by a lot more than 11 points.
Oh, like it messed up. You were right, Derek.
And there's the punt. Nobody back. Just let it go. Ball's going to check up around the.
And it's going to bring it under 2 minutes as well.
Yeah, that's a stop the clock. That's timeout.
You don't got to wait for that 2-minute timeout and take the flow. We just kneel it out.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you probably need one first down right here before you run it out. Let's see, they've got Mount Vernon has 2 timeouts left, so they're going to have to get a couple of first downs here.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? The Tigers are probably going to go out here and run the ball first. They're going to call a quick timeout, okay, to try to save time.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to keep calling those timeouts. Then they're going to be out of them. So it'll be 3rd down probably. But let's see what the Tigers do here. I tell you, they're expecting run all the way right here for Mount Vernon. Maybe you might use my tight end for a little release down the middle of the field.
Yeah, a little check down right over the middle.
And I'm not saying that's what they should do, folks. I'm just saying, hey, we're in this commentating, and this would be great to see. Of course, they're the ones doing the game right now.
Trick or treat, young man.
Yeah, Jason Ray, 838, whoever you are.
We for the Malakoff Tigers.
Yeah.
Little pitch out to the right side. He's got a blocker. He cuts in, but no good.
Nothing doing.
But that does burn quite a bit of clock.
Yeah, it's going to burn the clock. And, if you're listening to this broadcast, we're homers. We don't hide nothing about it. We're homers. We're Malakoff X's.
That's right.
We play football at Malakoff, and this is our broadcast. We say what we want, do what we want.
We do it for the kids, too.
Yeah, well, that's what we do it for. Not about us at all.
No.
Right. But thank you for listening, getting our rates up.
Yeah.
Keep on looking in. Keep on listening to us.
Every comment counts, too. That boosts us, too. So if you want to keep talking, keep talking. Come on. Come on with it, Rubber Ducky.
Oh.
2nd down and 10 now for the Malakoff Tigers.
Here we go.
Morris, the quarterback. Hand off. Great job by the Mount Vernon defense.
I thought he fumbled.
He did fumble. Oh, my lands.
Ooh,
57 seconds.
What a great play by the Mount Vernon defense there.
You're down by 11, though, with 57 seconds.
I didn't see who got that.
And Joy, you said that earlier. They had confidence in, he's a sophomore, and he hold that ball, but, hey, still good.
Yeah, he just took it from him.
Yeah.
Well, this changes the complexion of things here. I mean, still 2 scores, guys. So the field goal was very, very important.
Yeah.
Don't take that away at all. Field goal, very, very important. But, man, that was a great play
Most definitely.
by the Mount Vernon defense. You know, and the Tigers will have to learn going forward, you know, ball security here when you're up by, you know, 2 scores.
It looks like
that's a little crazy formation here.
Almost looks like a knee formation, but now they're all spreading out.
Yeah, they're trying to confuse the Malakoff Tigers here.
But they're going to go to the arrow. They're going to go to the arrow.
Low snap.
You know that.
Back to pass.
With that pressure.
Darius Moore putting a lot of pressure on. That ball hangs up in the air and incomplete. And, yeah, the official just let this stuff go. I mean, that was a questionable call.
Yes, sir.
A no call as well.
Wow. Man, oh, man. I guess they just let them play. Here we go. 50 seconds left until this ball game is over. And stay tuned. Malakoff win. We got something special for y'all.
Oh, yeah. And there's none of us are going to be playing no alumni football game, I can tell you, unless it's flag football. And I'm the all-time quarterback.
I'm trying to tell you.
I got a bad wheel. Well, I got a new wheel, but
no kicking or running for y'all two.
Everything bad on me.
Back to pass. Pass downfield. Has a man in the double coverage. Just picked up Nasir Ross.
Oh, he want to run it out. I thought he was going to kneel it.
No, Nasir Ross wants this one.
He wants this one, baby.
His second interception of the game. Nasir Ross. Oh my!
Oh, he wanted for real.
The yard marker.
Nasir Ross in the house.
Joey,
that'll just about wrap it up here from Mount Vernon, guys. It puts a song to my heart.
What's the song?
What's that song?
We finna get it.
Turn out the lights.
The party's over.
They say that all
good things must end.
Turn out the lights.
The party's over.
There we go, baby.
And tomorrow starts the same old thing.
Come on with some more.
Again.
Take it, Aaron.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
They say that all good things must end.
Yeah.
Turn out the
Halloween
lights.
karaoke.
The party's over. And tomorrow starts the same old thing again.
Remix. All I want to do is zoom, 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 zoom.
Hey, the only thing I'm not doing is smoking a cigarette when he sang that song with.
Yes, yeah, man.
Tiger's going to go to a knee right here, the victory formation. Watching from Mexico. Hey, welcome.
What's up?
Don't forget to drink one of them margaritas on the beach there if you're in Mexico.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Malakoff locks the door on this Halloween night and turns off the porch light for all the trick-or-treaters in Mount Vernon.
Yeah, I tell you, what a great job. And both teams, let me just say that, I'm not taking anything away from Mount Vernon. They played a great game tonight.
Oh,
they really
great
did.
game. It was fun to watch.
And this came down to turnovers in pure heart. And I think that the Tigers, because they played such a tough schedule and non-district play, this set them up for the tone to play a game like this tonight and be able to have that experience to do it. So, hey, great job by the Malakoff Tigers, folks.
Yes, sir.
Man, oh, mercy. We'd like to thank everybody that tuned in tonight, over 900 listeners tonight. Woo! And viewers. I'm sorry, viewers, not just listeners, but viewers. We appreciate everyone that's tuned in on this Halloween night. Next week, the Malakoff Tigers take on the Winsboro Red Raiders.
Ooh, it's a big one.
At Malakoff.
I believe that'll be for second place.
Pack the house.
They will be at Malakoff, and that will be for second and third place.
Yes, sir.
As Mount Vernon falls. So, hey, for everyone who's been a part of this one on Halloween, I'm Joey Snowden from Marcus Dow.
Yes, sir.
Aaron Scott, Johnson Snowden bidding you farewell, and we'll boo you later.
Later.
Later.